we're back once again for another fun Tuesday night of just sheer heart pounding entertainment. That's what we do around here. We are so excited. My name is Sparky, and I'm here to CKDM, BDSM this group, and have a good old fine time as we often do. Let's see. Thank you, Bear, for subscribing for 7 months.
Yes,
It's hard to believe you've had the affiliate status for 7 months. That's
I have a new hole machine.
You have what?
You know the whole thing is that punch holes into paper.
Oh, a hole puncher. Well,
yeah, I have a big 2-1. Now I have a big 4-1. Nom, 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 nom. It has an unfortunate name though, which you can't read.
Well, please, we're all dying in suspense because I can't.
Yeah,
and banned.
It's an unfortunate name.
That is a very unfortunate name.
Not sure they were thinking this through.
I think that would be funny if that's what got us banned from Twitch.
A hole puncher. This is not good.
I mean, did I tell you that the Facebook Board of Appeals rejected my appeal to the Independent Appeals Commission over my that friendly joking threat among friends that I would use an instrument of sharpness against somebody over
I
David
don't even know
Hasselhoff.
what happened to mine.
Yeah,
I had one.
Yeah. So I'm still restricted and priority shadow ban. And we have Sock. Sock is not shadow banned because she just doesn't give a shit.
Nope. Zero fucks given.
That's about right. And we have Jeff. How you doing, sir? Like he's gonna give me the look and the what twos and what fours and like I've just had enough of all your shit. How you doing tonight? Yes, we're talking about you, Sieg.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. You know.
Don't think I'm in the game, am
I? I sent you a link. I don't know why. No, it's not showing you as in there. What's the?
I didn't get a link from you.
I dropped it in Discord. If
okay.
You might want to go back and look. And while you're looking, we dropped Sanoken back in. How are you tonight, Sanoken? We're gonna put Bear on the bottom because it's like he's in hell. Whoa. So who splooshed dice? Well, it's of course Sanoken would sploosh all the dice onto the table. Wait here a minute.
Give me something about like I have to verify my email address.
Wait, let me try a different link here. Try that link. See if that one works. Sometimes it's finicky.
Yeah, Forge was kind of messing up when I first tried to log in.
I had to back out and re-log into it.
There's a joke in there that I'm not making.
Not a Amber Heard type log.
No, actually, that wasn't the kind of joke I was going to make.
Oh.
I'm blaming the cucumber-wielding crabs.
I am glad that we have proof on Twitter that Steven Chenault, that this cucumber thing has been etched into his brain now. A cucumber will be involved with this, isn't it? Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Lars Cucumbers, the Arkansas motorcycle gang.
Yes.
I did find out that supposedly the contracts are signed between Total Games and Foundry to begin actual development for Foundry modules and support. So we may actually get an actual system module that works and not just ad hoc as we usually do.
Perfect.
And of course they start acting immediately.
2 Dr. Peppers up.
There you are. I see, Sig. There you are.
Yeah, they still made me do I had to do an email verification. Why?
There's no telling. But
I was like, just because I keep getting all these Pornhub notifications does not mean that's not my. Thank you very much.
and on that note, good night, everybody. Let's see. Brave tab. No. Excuse me? No. Yeah, this is gonna be another one of those nights.
Don't you yell at my girl.
I should lift her, girl. So I wanted to do a quick recap of something. I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit. So last week, Lyra, Gabi, and Brynhild had kidnapped a captain of a gnomish crime family, and weren't quite sure what they're going to do with him. Hilarity ensued when the rest of the party came back and they're like, "What the hell have you done?" Mostly Fizzlespank. And then his minion was accused of treachery, and then Hang Around Thief was accused of treachery, and shenanigans and drama happened, and he got stabbed to death by Lyra, who viciously murdered him for existing. For just existing. He was trying to survive. And ultimately, though, they'd let him go. But that wasn't the end of it. But afterwards, they were enjoying a bit of drink, a bit of food, and going through the loot that had been recovered. I just want to give a quick reminder of the loot that's on the table because it could be important. So there was about 350 gold pieces, free gems, a silver waist chain with gemstones, a gnomish expert dagger, a silver anchor chain, a decorative hunter's horn with gold inlays and depiction and scenes from the Winter Dark, and a large, hunter's net.
You talk about what we looted from the gnome?
Yes, there's other loot that was also put on the table. I'm sure that they dumped all the remarkable hair shirt, ring.
Oh, you said we looted a ring of protection +1.
Yeah, you got that off of him too. You got that off of him, and then there was also the other loot: the expert crossbow, the leather chicken, some rings, and other gems and jewels that were recovered from the hobgoblins and the Bardhurst. There was all kinds. Actually, I don't have on this document. So so you guys were sitting there, kind of going over it. Lyra was going over the documents and spicy letters from Sir Gunther to Lady Liana, and the papers, the business papers that Alfonso had. When, without warning, like the Kool-Aid Man himself, the Kool-Aid Man incarnate, this giant half ogre crashes through the window, taking part of the wall with him. Masonry and wood cracks and breaks. Masonry bits fall all over the place, and a dog barks in the night. That's the big thing.
Now, I've got a question for Zog about it, because I think I had made a claim for the ring of protection, but I didn't know if you wanted that. So I don't know if you claimed that or not.
Somebody's trying to pump up their numbers.
Yeah, someone has to tank an ogre, and it's not going to be Pyle. He's going to get wrecked.
No, I'm good with him having it. Well, her.
I think there's
Whatever.
like 3 rings of protection in the group now. Barbara has one, Fizz has one, and now Brynhild has one. They're all +1.
Good deal.
Shush.
Dude, I don't know whether to yell at your dogs or my dogs. God, they're fucking noisy.
We're just gonna yell at all of them tonight.
Been quiet right up till now, and all of them.
So,
are
like I
fucking
said, you
noisy.
guys were sitting at the table discussing your next steps when suddenly the wall explodes into the main room, and this huge ogre sticks his head through there and says, "I'm gonna eat that elf's liver No one beats me and lives. I'm gonna mash your nuts between my toes.
Fantastic.
All right.
We need the nipple rings of protection to come back. Yes, we do. Oh, the cock ring of protection. That's an option too. And banned. Since no surprises happened, who wants to roll initiative?
Bear does, or somebody else does.
Okay.
I vote
And
on
it is
Bear.
and it is starting to rain.
It's a
And
10.
So what?
It's a 10 for initiative.
I rolled a 10
Wow.
too.
Wow.
Roll again.
Roll.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled an 8, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He does not get stuck on the wall.
So I guess we all look at Pile and go, well, nice knowing you, buddy.
Luckily, Pile's like on the other side of the room. Where is this at? Big Benny stumbles through. Vision. Good enough. Did that work?
What?
As
Okay.
he
guess
goes
it did.
running by, Bryn Hills will look at Lyra and go like, oh, this guy again? Did you already take care of him?
As he breaks through the wall, he stumbles through, and he's not. Actually, that's how dumb he is. Wow, he's not actually dumb enough to dismiss all the threats, and he doesn't like dwarves anyway. So he's going to take a shot at Brennhild, which really sucks because I wish that intelligence roll had been my attack roll because I rolled a 20. Let's see. Wow, I roll a 20 total. Does that hit you?
That would not hit me.
He throws a fist to the back of the chair and crushes his fist through the chair, but absorbs most of the impact, doing no damage to you. At the front door, you start hearing a. You might think it's a battering ram. Let's see.
They could just try the door handle.
Right?
They did. You secured all the exits, though. You told me that. I remember that.
But they didn't know that. I mean, they'd have to come up and jiggle.
Could have at least fucking knocked first. Like, goddamn.
It's a no knock. It's a no knock warrant. Deal with it.
These guys just carrying battering rams around town, like, hey, we're just doing our thing, knocking down doors. That's what we do.
Well, I mean, it's not like they didn't come prepared.
Be quiet.
So that goes back around. Let's see here. Let's think about the batting order here. Chuck's in town. That means I got to kill somebody to appease the Babutsky god. Who will it be tonight? Pile, since you're the target of this big guy, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay, let's see. How can we mess this up?
Roll for one, buddy.
Glad you know your role.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna do my bow thing.
You like make ready and shoot over the dwarf's head.
Yeah, because dwarves are slightly bigger
Wait.
than them.
What, did you move your character? Yeah, you did.
I might have.
That's gonna suck for everybody else.
All right. This one, that. Okay, that's all the pluses for that. Here comes number one.
Wow.
I called it.
Wow.
I would swear if it wasn't for the digital dice, I would
Oh
swear
my
to God.
I called it. It almost was that 19 though. Then it just goes.
Hey, Jesse, after this battle, do you want me to kill you just so you can make a new character?
I was
Just to
thinking the
help
same
you out a little
thing.
bit?
I was thinking the same thing.
No,
Oh my God.
No, I want this to hurt for a long time.
Oh, wow.
Pretty soon I'll get experience for failing.
Well, I mean, technically, you knocked out you last round, so you should have gotten
Roll
EXP
me
for
a
that, right?
percentile.
You should have gotten EXP for defeating yourself.
That's a point.
57.
Oh God. So, since you were eating very greasy food right before all this happened, and as you bolt from your chair, you grab your bow and arrow. It kind of gets slippery, and as you try to make that notch your arrow and pull and release, it slips from your grasp and flies across the room, nearly bonking at Lyra in the head. It falls to the floor, and you're so surprised you stumbled. You will get no attack next round.
Oh.
Am I still holding onto the arrow at least?
You're like, throw it like you're throwing
Do
it.
a dexterity check, and we'll see.
Okay.
You're not getting any attack, but you might still have the arrow in your hand, so I don't know what you're going to do with that. No, you drop it too.
Okay. That still wasn't a 1.
Zoc, give me Barbara. You got a giant table in front of you. Stop eating the furniture, please. Of course, considering you're seated, the question is, how do you have your two-handed sword on you? Do you have it sitting next to the
like
table?
across her back or something, probably, or sitting next to her.
It had to probably be sitting next to her. So
I think instead of taking an attack, she's going to.
And you're sitting, by the
flip
way.
The table.
So you're gonna flip.
The table up on the side. Yeah.
Okay, you're just gonna flip the table. Give me a quick strength check.
13.
Plus one. Yeah, that'll be it. That's an easy one. I just want to see if you could roll a 1 on that. You grab the table and you roll it over. Roll me a dexterity check to see if you managed to get out from under the table before all that happened.
Extra? Okay.
Yeah.
18 plus whatever.
Yeah, you expertly you kind of after the Benny slammed his fist into the back of your chair, you kind of were slammed up against the table a little bit, but your eyes met with Barbara's, and you just knew you just had a moment. You shared a moment there where you both knew what was going to happen next, and you fling yourself over into a little bit of a roll. You roll out of the way and get up to your feet. What do?
I'm going to swing at the ogre who's swinging at me.
Okay.
Man, I got keep switching back between the Twitch and the StreamYard because there's like this weird delay, like when I'm watching Twitch. So it's like, I don't know, like a 5-second delay. So I see lips moving, and all of a sudden people start speaking. Okay, I rolled a 10 plus. I think I have a plus 6 or plus 7, something like that. Oh, I had plus 8, so I got no plus 7. So 17. Does that hit him?
Just barely. Roll damage.
Bark.
That's a
Pull your ass down.
9 plus 5, so 14 points of damage.
Oof. As you come out of the roll, you manage to get your axe up on target, and you take a wild swing. But as wild as it is, you still manage to make contact, and you give him a glancing blow.
Glancing, 14 hit points with a glancing blow.
Yeah.
It's just gonna look back at Barbarian like, damn it, woman, can't you see? Damn it, human, can't you see I'm in a fight here? Quit throwing tables at me.
Oh Lord. Oh. Whoa. Still wrong. There we go. Check chat. Fizzle Spank.
I'm going to loudly complain about the table flipping because I was drinking that and now my drink is on the floor. This is interesting. These people are impossible. It's all because of the thief.
Not wrong.
Then I'm going to start casting my color spray.
You're gonna start casting your color spray. Okay. What's Lyra gonna do?
Being muted.
You muted, Boomer.
I will absolutely damage you if you call me a boomer again.
Boom.
Boomer.
I'm out of range.
Right back.
I'm out of range. Booba, 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 booba.
That is why I have a shovel.
Yeah, she's gonna beat you with it and then bury you.
His own grave.
Beat-
That's what he got it for.
Beat me with it. Make me dig the grave, then shove it up my ass.
Well, if there's too many booms, it'll be under siege.
You're dead.
Well, she's going to Michigan tonight. Rest in
Oh,
peace,
yeah.
Jesse. What are you gonna do? Except kill us all later. We don't care about that. We worry about that when it happens.
What the fuck does she have? Will you stop?
And she's still kind of seated there too. She's reacting to the table being flipped and crap going everywhere. The net hitting the ground and jewels and gems and shits.
She is
Damn.
going to grab the net and throw it over the big ugly.
Give me a hit roll. Wow. Give me the hit.
14. I don't know about what pluses would apply to
Okay.
it, but
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe a dexterity save.
18.
Let's see. Is that with bonus?
No, that's just what I rolled.
Okay, so 18. Okay, 18, 19.
I'm not sure, but I think she killed him.
Yeah. You did not make your dexterity roll.
Oof.
Here's the thing. Roll me a 1d6. Hey, Tyrus, we're not doing that tonight.
4.
Yes, we are. Okay, so you that's it. I'm gonna get this guy. I'm gonna wrap him up and put him in bed. You scoop that thing up and you expertly launch it. And as you throw the net and it leaves your fingers, it double backs on you and wraps you up, and you're going to be out for 4 rounds trying to get out of it.
Fantastic.
You have been ensnared. You get caught up. You are and what's strange about it? It seems unnaturally. It defies the law of physics.
So the one time that I, do decide to use an item that you've put into the game without making sure it was, cleared first.
You got a curse.
It was off the random. It was off the random loot table. It's not my fault. It's the dice fault. It was off the dice.
Dick
was off the
move,
dice.
buddy.
So wait a second. Is Phil about to try to color spray the ogre,
Yes.
which is not going to work. So she's going to look at. So Brynhild's like looking at like pile on the ground or pile of weapon across the room. Barbara's flipping tables. The other, Lyra's wrapped herself up, and Bear over here is casting a spell that won't work on this guy. So
It won't.
no.
It's
Well, he
gonna
might get
work.
a saving. He might get a saving throw, but I don't think it. Because isn't he? Because he's like 5th level, and it only works up to 4th level. I thought.
I think you are correct, Amundo. There.
Yeah, but it's
Let's
gonna
see
work
here.
ruin
Whoops.
thief. So
But the good news is that Lyra is right in the direct line of fire too.
that's the plan.
Okay, 5 or higher are stunned for 1 round if they do not make their wisdom saving throw. He probably won't though, but we'll see if it goes off.
Great.
So as all this is going down, little mentalist like, oh my god, what's happening? He spins around, sees all this shit happening. He hears the knock on the door. He sees Lyra spinning around and crash against the wall, wrapped up in the net. Pyle throws his bow. He's like, why'd you throw your bow? We got an ogre in here. What are you doing? What's going on? Oh my god, we have to save the group again. He starts casting magic missile. The cleric, he whips up. He's like, actually, let me give a save dexterity. Let's see if he can get out of the deal. Yes, he managed to throw himself free of the table. He manages to get up, draw his sword. He takes a swing at the big guy. That is not gonna. He swings wildly with his sword, and the ogre literally just brings up these armored wristbands and deflects the shield like he is Wonder Ogre.
Hey Sparky, I hate to do this, but we're gonna need someone to save the day, and so Brynhild's gonna like, all right, Gobby, what you got up your sleeve here, buddy?
Gobby's not in the room.
What? Oh no!
Like,
no!
Gobby's not in here. Where is Gobby?
That little green bastard.
And we found out they were working for Gobby all along.
He was the mastermind behind this.
And I will come out of the cucumbers for myself.
Looks like he's about to get his wish.
Oh Lord. As you take a pretty good notch out of the half ogre, he turns and looks at it just like, I'm gonna do it you first, you nasty dwarf. Wow. He throws a wild punch that he just managed to hit air. You nimbly drop, avoid his blow. Let's see here. The front door explodes open, and guys start coming in. One of them comes up behind Pyle, throwing a wild slash his way, but he hits air. You start hearing similar crashes against the back door. You hear the door splintering a little bit, but it does not give. Pyle, you're up next.
All right. So, with
Yeah, you're eating the furniture.
being dumbfounded by my Butterfingers and the addition of our troops here and Lyra being all wrapped up, I will be charging over to here, this direction towards my bow,
Oh, I forgot to get the dog.
and I will be going over there, seeing if I can help Lyra untangle herself.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay. You run under there. You slide. You drop it and kind of do a sliding drop to one knee, and you start trying to help her unravel. But you quickly realize this is not like any net you've ever dealt with. There's something unnatural about it, and you swear the more you struggle with it, the tighter it gets. But between her, you're just helping her make a little bit of progress, but not a lot. I would go to Sieg next, but
He seeked himself.
he yeeted himself out of here. Let me think about this. Let's go to Barbara then. Barbara.
Let's see. Okay, I'm not muted. Mm,
Oh, he bonked out on the Ford Foundry too.
Oh no.
Well, there's people coming in behind me, so I'm gonna pull my sword and go after
You gonna charge at him?
one.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Okay. You and your dog are gonna go do some John Wick stuff, I guess.
We need to kill the dog first.
Not the dog.
So it'll be a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. $13 damage.
You bash the guy coming through the door, and as you do this, Vigo, he does that thing where he darts between your legs and bites the guy right on the nuts
Fantastic.
for 8 hit points of damage.
So is he dead?
Give me a moment. Patience.
Well, I need to know if I'm taking another hit or not.
If I can hit the right buttons. So
And it's not letting Sieg rejoin.
Got too many windows and not enough.
Wee, I'm so good at this.
Weird. Okay.
Changing my entire system of storing this stuff. Color coded and everything.
I reposted the link in Discord. Hit that one and see if that works. If we get you there, we can figure out the rest of this stuff as we go. The dog pops out, grabs him by the crotch. His teeth sink deeply into the man. Blood goes everywhere, and he pulls him down to the ground and just shaking him and grabbing him. Give me a dexterity check, a quick basic dexterity check, and if you make it,
14.
yeah, you expertly kind of, as he's dragging him into the kitchen area and shaking the shit out of him, you kind of sidestep, so you can definitely get off another attack.
All right. 15.
Yeah. Seek, is it
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay,
Okay.
you're back in. We're all good.
And 10 points on that one.
Yes, this is the 5E themed
Get away from
OnlyFans
the trash
crossover.
can.
What would you get, Sock?
10 points of damage.
You go and you nick him pretty decently. C, we're gonna go back to you. What's going on?
So did these guys kill the ogre spot? The ogre wiles?
No, they just we're just gonna leave it at the dwarf.
Okay. Thanks. Did I take a step forward, or did everybody else take a step backwards?
What? We're leaving you, buddy.
All right, what did we get here? Okay, I got a 13, so 13 plus 7, 20.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, I only did 8 points of damage on that one.
You bash him with his axe, and he goes, "You hit like a little dwarven girl." Oh, wait a minute. How much was that again?
8.
8. Okay. I'm gonna eat your liver.
He really likes liver, doesn't he?
What's interesting, if
Nobody
this,
likes liver.
this color spray goes off, Brynhild and the ogre both are gonna have to make saving throws. Bear, you're next.
Does my color spray go off, or when the thief nets herself like an idiot, is this distracting me because it's so damn funny and I don't like her? And I like it when she has problems like that.
Do you want to do a concentration check?
Yeah. I might color spray myself.
I hope he does.
You know what? We have a fumble table for that Blood has used beta, but we've not
fuck this.
implemented. Well, give me a roll.
That's intelligence, right?
Yeah, get your intelligent. Get
Nice.
12 or higher.
Intelligence.
Ah, it's hot in here.
Oh,
You and you already got black. So color spray it is, huh?
yep.
Let me make sure. Color spray. Is it a purple color spray?
It's always purple. I don't do rainbows.
Is it like purple and glitter?
Might be. Wizard spells. Nope.
Brynhild, make a wisdom-based saving throw. Let's see. That would be wisdom's a prime for you, isn't it?
Yes.
So that would be. Let's see. 16. I think it'd be 16 or higher.
Okay, well, I got a 16 or higher. Thanks, Lee. So,
Awesome. Wow. Hold on. Let's see. It's gonna be. I got to do some math here.
1 + 1 is 11.
Is it?
Yep.
Did you carry the half of one?
No, that goes into 22.
The color spray goes off, and it. What's the thing I need here? No, he's not dead. He's not prone. Which one's stunned? Stunned. You blast the area in purple rain, and he falls. He stumbles back and falls up against the wall. Kind of slides down, stunned for 1 round.
What would you do?
raise her hand up. Purple rain, purple rain.
And then the beavers entered the room.
And then,
And then beavers. And the beavers entered the room.
I think
And
you're
this-
trying to kill us off.
Why?
I don't know.
You say that a lot.
You are.
Let's see. Middle anus. His magic missile goes off. Damn, boy. So he's doing his thing. His hands are shaking. He's nervous, and he might be peeing himself a little bit. He utters the words, and he casts this bolt of arcane energy that zips across the room and hits the half ogre between the eyes for a full 5 hit points of damage.
is he dead?
Ha! No. But the kid is very. Mr. Fizzlespike, I threw the ball. He's dead. He's dead. Actually, no, it hits him just as the color spray hits. So yeah, the kid thinks he's. I killed the ogre. Look, sir, I killed the ogre. Aren't you proud of me? Like everybody, I killed, and you were just accusing me of being a traitor just a few hours ago. I am a hero.
Oh boy.
You
That's not going to go to his head.
are a dork.
Let's see here. The cleric ignores the bullshit and goes up to stab him for a whopping 4 hit points of damage. He stabs him, and it's like he finds not only the oversized leather armor that the half ogre is wearing, but his actual skin is very tough. He's trying to work that blade in. I think that's everybody.
I wish I had a mute button for the fucking dogs today.
It's called push to talk. No.
I will
Okay.
push your talk button, mister.
Rude. You know what? Just for that, one of the fighters hits Barbara for 8 hit points of damage.
I'm gonna tell Nay you're cheating.
No, this wasn't a cheat.
And you're
That was
taking it you're taking
Wait a
it out
minute.
on her character.
Wait a minute. Actually, no, that's not just 1 hit. Let's see. What's your AC? What is your AC?
I don't know.
You are the worst.
Shame on
Yes,
you.
17.
I am.
Okay. That's 2 hits. This is beautiful.
Dick.
Oh my god! I rolled 2 8s. They double whammy you. They hit you from both sides. Pow, pow. Because you just angered them after what you done to their comrade.
Good. Come busting in my fucking door, try and knocks or something once in a while.
And as that's happening, another couple of guys come in from the side. One of them takes a wild swing at Brynhild. I know 16 doesn't hit, does it?
No.
You like come up and you this gangly looking guy comes in with a sword and he wails and hits you in the back with the sword and just kind of bounces off your armor and it just kind of boing. Let's see, back door. Another hit. It's still you hear some more cracking wood, but it doesn't give. Sanoken.
All right, so
I do a morale check
all
for the kid.
right, have I been able to retrieve my bow?
It's laying there nearby. You just got to reach out and grab it.
I shall reach out and grab it.
Okay.
Lovingly caress my missing item. And
I'm glad you didn't say member.
I wasn't going to push it that far. It's too early for that.
Well, he could have said he grabbed his wood and bow. Right?
Let's see. Big guy's stunned. Got those guys coming in.
Yeah, you just seen one of them hit Brent Hill like an asshole.
All right. Well, being freshly reunited with my other half of myself, I shall use it to shoot at that guy.
Roll us a 1, buddy. We all believe in you.
Working on it.
Jesse's just a comic relief at this point.
Oh,
Whoa! Roll a d10.
That's
roll
kind
a
of like the
percentile.
opposite of a 1.
Just a little bit.
Wait, did he get it correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 2. Wow. Roll a percentile.
Percentile. One of those. A 16.
Well, that sucks. What's your max damage?
Versus this guy. 7. I got about an 8, I think.
You bear an arrow in his right leg.
Don't you get your ranger bonus on that too? Is it the human?
Humanoids. Humans are not humanoids by definition.
No.
Humanoids are like goblins, orcs, ogres.
I thought it just had to be humans don't count as humanoids.
I don't think so, because all for D&D, it's the definition of humans, demi-humans, and humanoids. They've always been three distinct groups.
Oh,
At least
okay.
that's how
I like-
I've read it. Yeah. Demi-humans, we consider dwarves, elves. I mean, if somebody would like to correct me, I mean, because I don't think it actually makes that distinction.
Oh. I never paid
I-
attention enough to argue that point.
You didn't pay attention.
Never mind.
Once upon a time I did. Then I got old and my brain started failing. Bite
And
me.
you stop giving a crap, too.
That too.
Let's see here real quick. Fine.
I don't have enough time to give a shit.
When fighting humanoids, bugbears, gnolls, goblins, hobgoblins, kobolds, orcs, and the like. Or giants.
That's goblinoid.
That's a really weird one.
That has always been the definition of humanoid. I mean, back to probably original. Let's see.
Oh.
What the hell's going on over here? Backdoor. Yeah, Sega's gonna get backdoor action now for rules lawring.
I'm trying to help. Hey,
Mhm.
Kyle doesn't get a lot of crits, so you gotta help him out.
Hey, he rolls the good ones. He rolls the fumbles. Let's see here. He gets that. He nails him. Lyra is still struggling. She is starting to get loose from the net. She will be out next round.
Oh.
Barbara, you have taken 2 pretty heavy hits. One guy is pretty well bloodied. The one to your right, you nailed pretty good. The other one, not so much. However, Vigo is coming up he just got done munching some nuts. Now he wants more.
I
Who's
guess I'll
gonna
swing
put
at
the
the one I
nuts
already
in?
hurt.
Okay, you just take a swing at him.
That's a 1.
You rolled a 1.
I rolled a fucking 1.
Roll a percentile.
Okay.
Watch you kill. Watch you just miss. You hit the dog and kill the dog.
I will absolutely drive down and annihilate
What?
you.
It's not. No, you need to go kill
Dog.
Bloodwild. If that happens, it's Bloodwild's fault.
Yep.
I didn't write this shit. Kick your own ass. It's your own damn dice. I'm not rolling for you.
Maybe you should. $80.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shaggy.
Roll 80.
Roll what?
Roll again.
Roll what again?
Roll a percentile
Percentiles?
again. Yeah, because a buckle comes loose and backpack flies off, tripping nearest creature.
Oh,
Because
34.
You shouldn't have your backpack on at that point.
No.
34. Oh my god, this is one of my favorites. You stumble over an imaginary dead turtle. Minus 2 to attack rolls for 1 round.
Cool. It's fine.
Uh,
That's not bad.
Yeah, but
Comparatively.
what's going to happen to you next is probably what's going to be bad. But Vigo, imagine coming in.
Hey, I haven't got my attack this round.
Well, since the dog is attached to her at the hip,
Oh, okay.
I go ahead. It's an NPC, so I roll that real quick. Just to get out of the way. Why are you dotting at? What the fuck? What is that? The dog bites onto the one of the attacker's boot, and his teeth get stuck in the leather, but he does not pierce it, so he does no damage this round. Brynhild,
Okay.
you're up.
Now, do I get any bonuses for him being stunned?
Get above 10, and just don't roll a 1.
I did not roll a 1. So,
Yeah, roll damage.
oh, I thought I got disconnected again. Because all I see is Jesse.
Oh, because the operator's a moron.
I did 12 points of damage.
You run up and you bash him with the axe, and he grunts and his eyes flash open.
Wake up, buddy. I'm not done with you yet.
You know what? My ignorance may have actually given you guys an extra hit that you pop a little more leeway than you should have had. Because actually, when the priest hit him, I think he should have probably woke up from that hit, and I didn't give it to him.
That wouldn't have affected my hit. I still would have hit him.
No. What'd you roll?
What's that?
Moving on.
Oh.
as that's happening, Menelaus, who sees that the guy's coming in and the dead body being ripped apart in front of him by the dog, he pretty much shits his drawers and screams like, "Ah, get me out of here!" And he runs off. Fizzle Spank, you're next.
Mhm. I guess I'm laughing at Lyra before I
As one does.
my what window am I open? My minor dark chaos tentacles at this dude.
Okay. Are you still like standing on that one chair?
Yeah,
Like, "Ah." Okay.
to see what it
The cleric is going to take another. The cleric was going to take a swing. Who wants to roll a percentile for me?
I got that.
Roll me a good one.
51.
Hey.
Sorry.
Or an 80, whichever one you like better.
I didn't realize I was muted when I said I got it.
Well, Jesse chimed in first.
Only because I was muted.
Well, he still.
Well, there's that B word.
Look, if the buzzer doesn't work on Jeopardy, Trebek
It
didn't
doesn't
give
count.
a shit.
I know. His is higher anyway.
Sock, what was yours?
Fuck, I don't know. I already moved the dice.
Sono can roll me another one. That's the buckle one. I'm like, that's just not going to work.
Go up 10.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. Cuts, rips nearest allies' clothes. Allies' pants, breeches, belt fall down. Attacker attacks against ally or at +2 while pulling him back up.
Well, that's going places.
Let's see here. So he would. See, I'm sorry. the priest, I think, has panched you.
Look, I thought we were playing Castles and Cucumbers, not the Three Stooges.
He goes to swing wild, so wildly he snaps off the buckle holding your pants off. They drop down around your ankles.
Around my ankles or his ankles?
Yours.
The most fresh air that area's seen in a long time.
Blame it's blood. And just remember, when everybody wants to be mad at me, it's Bloodwild's fault because he wrote these
How did
horrible.
he even wait? So the priest swung at the ogre and knocked my pants down?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How does that work?
Yeah, he can't. So the ogre can't hit me, but this.
Random dude
That's why
can't
people hate crit and fumble tables. They're all fun and games till something really retarded happens. Hammer band. Here, hold on a second. It'd be easier if I just shared the.
Okay, so what does that mean for me? What after me?
You'll be at -2 to attack rolls until you pull your pants up. And I guess tie them up. That's how it works, right? Blood says I just stopped wearing clothing. Barbara had this happen to her last time too.
And she stepped out of her pants and kept going.
Yeah. See, thus proving clothing is the issue. Exactly, Blood. It's Blood's fault. It's not my fault.
See, my next character needs to be a nude monk.
A fisting monk. Oh my
Fisty
gosh.
cuffs, extreme.
Oh Lord.
The pups have decided it's playtime.
So, the ogre. The ogre is going to take. Let's see. Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
guys being rotten.
The ogre pops up and throws his fist square into the priest's chest, knocking him backwards for a whole 8 hit points of damage. He stumbles back. You're an idiot! As he's pulling himself up. These other guys are going to go after Bryn, which is going to be pretty much pointless. So you just imagine this scene. Bryn's pants are down around her ankles, and she is fighting with this big axe, swinging it, blocking blows, and these guys are like, throwing all kinds of blows at her, and she's still, even though all this shit is happening.
Really?
Yeah, it's just amazing. Guy swings at. Oh. I roll a fumble on Barbara. 56. See, that this is going to be like everybody's bitching about fumbles tonight, but the fumbles may save all of you.
What?
I need the dog. I need to. Okay. One-handed. That's. The attacker gets snagged up in his own clothes with his weapon, and it slips, and he stumbles, and he's practically juggling his weapon for the next 2 rounds. So that is a win for Barbara. This one takes a hit at the dog. He bashes the dog for 4 hit points of damage. He was very afraid that he was going to try to eat his nuts. Back door. There's an earth-shattering crack from the back door as it flies open.
It's their boss coming into surrender, isn't it?
Totally.
We give up. We know the Keystone Cops when we see them.
Sanokin.
All right.
Give us 1, baby.
Working on it. Let's see. He's dead. He got an arrow.
In the knee?
It was close. It was his leg. I will shoot at the same guy again.
Okay.
Since he doesn't appear dead.
He's not dead. Ooh, that's a hit.
25. Within 30 feet. So that's +1. So. 6. 7 damage.
You bury one in his chest and he stumbles, but he ain't quite down yet. Barbara.
She's going to hit one of the guys in front of her.
Throw swords.
Hopefully.
Oh.
22.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit. There we go. I realized I got Bryn held out of order because he dropped off the. Because he dropped out of the deal.
14 points of damage.
You smashed the juggler. You go for the juggler. And you hit his misery.
All right, next guy.
Go for it.
21.
Brutal.
Yeah.
You're like, you hit my dog!
Yep.
Ugh.
10 points of damage.
You gave him a pretty good paper cut. Brian, you are fending off blows from these 2 assholes next to you. You got your pants down. Your attack will be at
According
Huh?
to the man who made the title, I have to use an action to put my pants back up. So can I use my move action to put my pants up?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll use my move action to put my pants up, and since he's right next to me, I don't need to move to attack him, so I'll just attack from where I'm
Okay. I'll give you that one.
at. Right, we got here. Ooh, you're not gonna like this, Sparky.
A 20.
No,
Oh.
I rolled a 19.
19. That's max damage.
That's a crit.
Yep, that's max damage.
Oh, I don't get to roll on the chart right now?
I pretty much always roll on natural the crit charge for natural 20s, and crits are max damage.
Oh, okay. Well, then I got 17 points damage on him.
How much?
17.
Oof. Boy, who knew getting your pants on could be like just that empowering?
It was motivating.
You bash him over the head with the axe. You do it in a great fluid motion, and you like get across take part of his ear off and bury it into his shoulder.
Wow.
And blood goes everywhere. You hear a bone, some bones cracking. You've nailed him pretty good.
Like, Brynhild will look at him and say, well, that's not fair. I hit you that hard and you look better.
Fizz,
Ooh.
I guess your thing is going off.
My thing goes off.
What's max damage on that? That's what, 6 hit points?
I think so.
I think so. So these shadowy cucumbers start coming in and bopping him in this guy in the face.
No, we don't have cucumbers. We have tentacles.
Oh, tentacles, cucumbers. What's the difference? I say.
Well, one is more stable. The other one is more moving. Where is the letter M? There it is. They hit automatically and each do 3 points of damage for 2 rounds. And they get an intelligence save.
Yeah, they failed it.
What a bunch of wankers.
I thought you were going to say something else, and I'm not sure what it was going to be. I was like, oh my god, did he really just... No, he didn't just say that.
So if an illusionist can Fizzle like change how his spells look when he casts them. So for example, like if he casts magic missile, can he cast magic cucumber? Just have like cucumbers fly out of his fingers and bop people.
I would kind of, to a degree, yeah. I would say that they can spice up their
I've done it with dancing lights.
Their spells. Yeah, oh my god, his dancing lights bullshit. So yeah, so that was what, 6 hit points of damage, right, Bear?
Yep.
From out of thin air, these shadowy tentacles start coming and slapping him around like some sort of really bad Japanese hentai film. It's like, oh no! Help me! I've been slapped around!
Well, if it's hentai, they'll be
How
like,
do we report
No!
this broadcast?
stop!
Oh,
stop!
no, don't stop! Oh, it's so bad!
At that point, they all like appear in like little short skirts that their butt cheeks are hanging out. And they turn and like, oh no, not there.
Oh,
This
please not!
adventure just got good.
We're gonna get banned.
Yeah, I'm gonna
We
report you.
should be. We should get banned. I don't even know where to go with that. Okay, that means everybody's gone. The cleric is gonna miss. Good job. He says the wind knocked at him as he takes a wild swing with his sword and misses. The dog. Oh, the dog didn't get to go. The dog gets to go nom nom. The dog bites the guy in the dick.
Wow.
Lyra is back up.
Okay.
What is she gonna do?
So I was trying to find something on Twitch and I'm failing. Lyra is. If I get to the right fucking tab. Well, I can't find Lyra.
She's right
So I'm
here.
Last
targeting it on Barbara. There we go.
Jesse.
Okay. Well, I can only see what Barbara can see if I have Barbara
Yeah,
selected,
it's
and she was around the corner. Um, I hmm. I'm gonna attack with the broadsword.
you're gonna go after the guy closest to you, the guy he's been turned into a pincushion by Pal.
Sure. 16.
Yeah.
Ten points of damage.
You put him out of his misery. You pop up and you run that broadsword right into his chest, and you expire.
Fantastic.
You unalive him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Don't start using that term, or I'll unalive you.
Well, more friends join you from over here. One of them has a crossbow, and he takes a wild shot. Let's see. At Fizzle.
Fuck you.
And the arrow misses.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Close. I am
It goes right. It just goes sailing right over the top of your hat.
Well, his first mistake was using an arrow with a crossbow. That's fine.
Well, shut up. You guys, you people are throwing my game off.
Yep.
The one guy throws his sword at Brynhild and misses. Let's see here, Big Vinny. Let's see if I can get a really good. You know what? I'm breaking out the metal dice for this shit.
Ooh.
Yep.
He's feeling serious business now.
Yep. My roll's been really bad tonight.
Sorry.
Did you roll?
He like caresses Brynhild's face, just like. I rolled a 4.
Fantastic.
I got a good bonus. I got pretty good bonuses, but damn. Actually, I've been doing disservice to the dog. Okay, it's gonna throw. This guy throws a sword towards Barbara. He misses. They come in. Want to get that's close enough. Movement. Bear, what's your armor class?
Have a 19.
12, but with the ring, it's 13.
You get sliced across the cheek for 3 hit points of damage.
Ow! You bastard! Ah!
Do not lick my phone.
And with that, Fizzlesbank begins working on his Phantom of the Opera sketch.
It's just like a little tiny hairline.
Yeah, he's gonna have a half mask.
Okay,
because...
there goes that went Barbara one. This one gnome runs in.
Jesus.
You recognizing? No, the gnome is not Jesus.
He might be.
Could be, but he's not. He runs up.
Someone thinks they're a lapdog.
Your armor class is 17, right?
Yes.
He throws his sword. He thrusts his sword at you, and you manage to jink out of the way at the last second, and he misses. He's got mad murder in his eye. He's ready to do some real murder. But we are going back. We are going back to Sunokin. Sunokin.
Alrighty. With these more people coming in, I will take a shot to this guy here across the flipped over table.
Okay.
Let's fire up that magic number 1 again.
Will you stop licking?
Oof.
You're on fire, man.
Yeah, he's like taking all my dice magic tonight. My rolls are fucking awful.
That would be an 8.
Oof. You nail him for 8. You bear an arrow in his shoulder. Brynhild. It's gonna be sad if this poor ogre never gets to touch Jesse in inappropriate ways.
Well, 10 plus 7, so 17 again. Hit last time.
Roll damage on that shit.
And I did 15 points of damage.
Why is my chair broken?
The dog probably did it. Did you say 15?
There's a screw missing.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 plus 5. So 15.
Okay.
What? You can fight with Molly for that seat. I ain't making her move. That's what I thought.
One more time. Damage.
15.
Oof. Okay. See something real quick.
Nope.
You grievously wound the half ogre. You hit it with the axe. Come back around. And you bonk it in the head. He goes down, blooding hard. He is at -6 hit points. He is well out of the fight and probably gonna die. If no one's does like the humane thing to do is save the ogre, because ogres are misunderstood, and they should be showed understanding, care, and love. So you should like cast a healing spell on the next round. See?
Oh, really? While I'm fighting these other guys?
Yes, because that would just prove how much of a caring dwarf you are.
I am. That was my nickname back in the Dwarven Holes. Caring Brynhild.
Sure it was. Sock, Parbera.
So the little dude that just came running at me,
Yeah.
stabbed his ass too.
Okay.
16.
Roll damage.
$11.
Damn! He comes running in, and
And he decides to pick on the barbarian who's already pissed off.
you're engaged, and you just kind of like as an afterthought, you bonk him on the head with the hilt of your sword. It's like, boom, and you ring his bell. He stumbles and kind of waddles around. He's like, holy shit! Fizzle Spank.
I must start casting. I must start casting the one and only super spell that I have.
Oh dear
I'm
God.
casting Fog Cloud inside the building because
You're casting what?
Wait a
I'm basically
minute.
starting.
Whoa, Bear. Wait a minute.
Is that your one of your new spells?
I've had that for a while.
You had? Okay, whatever. Fuck it, I don't care. Because this is gonna make everything a lot harder for everybody, for you,
Yep.
for me. It's raining
Yeah.
outside.
Fuck.
And as he's starting to wheel his fingers, as Big Benny goes there, oh my God, they took down Big Benny! I think we need to start firebombing this place.
No good.
Oh God, Bear.
Everybody dies because nobody can find the way out once it burns.
Oh, Bear. I think you just did me a favor.
Good, I guess.
Well, he is a gnome. They don't do anything good.
Well, those others are also gnomes, or at least work for the gnomes.
Let's see
Gnomes
here.
stick together.
We'll see. I guess Lyra. Oh, the cleric rolls a fumble.
That cleric hits me again. I'm going to kill him. I'm telling you right now.
And this time he takes your top off.
Wow.
You're going to give him some unhealth care?
What's Lyra doing? Oh no.
I don't know. I can't target her, so I don't know what she's near. There we go.
So
No.
the cleric goes in, and anybody can see that the cleric has this guy dead right. He's going to make a killing strike, and then he slips on a slippery piece of bacon on the floor that has been topped over by Barbara, and he does this amazing acrobatic move where he goes up in the air and falls hard on his back. He hits his head and knocks himself out.
Hey, that's my bacon.
Hey, that's my move.
Lyra. Okay, what now?
I'm gonna attack the guy by the door, I guess.
Okay, go for it.
$18.
Oh yeah, roll damage on that. You go up there and Gobby's probably taking a nap. Be funny. Gobby pops up his head like
8 points of damage.
8 point. You say 8.
8.
You go up there and you stick him for 8. The dog. 15. Oh Lord. Okay, so if that's the case, then he needs to. Let's see here. Oh man. Poor Bruno. So has anybody ever wondered what it's like? Ever wondered what it'd be like if a very large and powerful dog turned a gnome into a squeak toy?
Nope.
Nope.
Vigo grabs a hold of the gnome, doing immediately. Wow. 3 hit points of damage. But as he does, he sinks his teeth into the gnome and starts shaking him violently.
Fantastic. I'm failing to see a problem.
He starts shaking him violently. His jaws are locked in on him, and he will do automatic bite damage next round, which takes us back around the board. 7.
This guy, he lunges at you, Fizz, and he misses. This one bails out through the hole. He knows he's wounded. He's damaged, and this fool is going to go and charge Brynhild. And he's like, ah! And he bashes his sword against your armor, and it just kind of goes clink and bounces off. I'm quitting. My dice rolls. I've rolled a 4. I've rolled a 7. I've rolled this. I've rolled. I need some luck points. Who wants to give me luck points tonight?
I need to borrow John from Blue Box's dice. And he's the guy who knows how to kill players.
Yeah, the next encounter. Thanks, Bear.
You get
That's a natural. That's a natural 18. The guy freaks out, takes a swing at Barbara.
Ooh.
He goes and he stabs Barbara, knocking her to -1.
Oh no.
He incapacitates her. She goes down in extraordinary pain. She is not unconscious, but she is definitely out of the fight. Which means you can call for help, you can crawl around, but you are incapacitated. Another guy comes in and goes after the dog because they're trying to eat their boss. Actually hit. He hits the dog for 7 hit points of damage. The dog yelps loudly, but he does not let go of the gnome. This guy's got to run around the other side. Well, Brynhild, it's no, it's actually Pyle. Pyle, you are next. A crossbow bolt just flew across over your head and hit the poor deer on the wall.
Okay. All right. I will. The fog cloud hasn't gone into effect yet, correct?
Not yet.
Yeah, next round. Or this round, yeah. After you.
All right, so I will shoot at this guy. Wrong screen.
Okay, Michael.
At that guy.
Okay. The one who just annoyed the shit out of Brynhild.
Yeah. Well, I don't want him to take pot shots at our cleric either, so since...
Well, he's just taking a nap. No, they wouldn't beat the cleric up.
Oh, yes, they would.
Rude.
Whew.
You nailed the wall
like a
behind.
20. I'm just saying. So I'm like a little taller than you guys, so I'm looking down. That was a 20 for one.
Brynhild, you're you go for it.
Okay, so I'm swinging at the guy between the cleric and I.
Yeah.
What are you doing, bud?
Oh, I might have missed. 13.
Yeah, that's actually.
You're supposed to be
missed.
sleeping.
I didn't know Brynhild could miss.
You take a little bit.
You kill the shit out of the chair next to him though. You smash your axe into it and it explodes.
Now, can I still move? Can you swing and move?
Then you need to get up in your bed.
Okay, so if I move, is he going to get a free attack on me? I don't know if they have attacking opportunity.
No.
Okay, so I'm going to move to
you get to sleep in your big
I'm going
bed.
to move to the guy next to Fiddlespank.
You're like run right there, coming at.
As far I'm going to try to get moved like between him and
Okay.
the cleric.
You're gonna kind of do. You're
Like
gonna do
on
like
the
a
table,
running
I
and
guess?
jump and do this kind of thing, probably.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get to Barbera slowly but surely, working my way
Okay.
through.
Okay.
Dudes.
Yeah. You can do a run, jump over, knock that guy out, and maybe get the Barbera next. Barbera, what are you doing, laying on the ground, bleeding out everywhere? Apparently, they cut her vocal cords.
I hear a boom boom.
Well, I can always leave myself unmuted, and you can listen to Beto throw a fit because Marissa's taking a bath
Oh, that poor baby.
without his express permission. He doesn't want to be
Oh,
in there,
no.
but he doesn't want her in there either. Little fucking spoiled brat. Anyway, screaming her head off.
Minute.
Have you
Vigo.
guys seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
I try not to remember that.
I imagine Barbera sitting there on the ground surrounded by guys. They're all like, "Let's kill her, let's maim her, let's destroy her," and she's like, "I say we let her go."
Is she gonna start singing Tequila next?
If it works, hey.
The Vigo continues vigorously shaking the gnome.
Good.
Despite
Fuck that gnome.
he's like, and there's little bits of gnome flesh flying off her. He's screaming bloody murder. It's horrible. It's really bad. Fizzle Spank, describe your fog.
It's fog. It goes off. It fills the house. Nobody sees anything.
Describe.
It's fog. It creeps up like fog.
I want more detail. Detail, man. Detail.
You fucking muppet. I've never seen some fog, eh?
Fog!
It smells slightly of cucumber.
What kind of what shade of
It's not purple. It's just gray.
what shade of gray?
Dude,
So drive over and hit him.
I absolutely.
Seriously. This man has never seen fog.
No, I
I'm
haven't.
bullshit.
So wait, are you saying now that I can't see Barbera?
Yeah, you're all impaired now. You're blind.
Does it,
That's
does
fine.
it-
You can still hear her. I promise.
you can vaguely see shapes.
Yep. And it's pretty much, given the size it's described, it should fill the house. Blah, blah, blah.
So a stick thong descends on the house.
What the fuck?
So you
This
know
is
what?
being someone's sticky phone.
Do we get
There's
any
no-
saving throws or anything to be able to move around or see, or I mean, what does that?
I
how
don't
does that
think
affect
there
us?
is. I looked at it. I didn't see any saving because it's fog. You don't get as fair. There's no saving throw while I'm sitting here.
Yeah, just because you're in fog doesn't mean you can't see. It kind of swirls around and
Obscuring all sight, including special vision abilities, beyond 5 feet.
beyond
Partially
5 feet.
considered creatures, totally considering those further away. It
So-
covers 50, 20 to 20.
So basically, you got good sight out to 15 feet, and that's
And
it.
it's not going to drift because there's no wind inside the house.
This
Well,
is
maybe-
I don't know the
why.
way you guys keep fumbling. I think there's a lot of wind going on in here.
This is why you don't feed gnomes beans.
Can I move?
What the hell? Hold on.
Oh boy.
Hmm. Very I'm trying to figure out how to simulate fog.
Just turn the map
I
off.
mean, I'm not sure if it really
What the-
needs it. We know it's foggy.
Get a spray bottle and start spraying your monitor.
Let me think about because I'm kind of fretting over this because there's a reason.
Strong wind disperses the fog in 4 rounds, and the greater wind
Yeah.
will disperse in 1 round, and there's no wind inside the building. It's gonna stay there forever.
Yes. So
Perfect.
okay.
That means I'm gonna cast fog every day to make it worse.
Got him. So a thick fog has descended upon the living area. Nobody can see anything. You just hear people
Can I-
stumbling. What the hell? Where'd that come from? What's going on? What the fucking blazes? What, Bear?
Can I move?
Yeah, you can move.
Then I'm going to drop on my hands and feet and crawl away.
Which
Because
direction?
fuck that, I'm not gonna meet this guy.
Where are you gonna?
Wait, can
Crawl
you
to
see in
here
that?
and
you
something
want
like
be able
that.
to see?
do what? I'm sorry.
Can he see?
Who see?
Nobody can see.
Fizzle.
He can like bump around.
Yep. I mean, I know where stuff is, so I can
So
hopefully find it.
the spell
later.
description is kind of vague. So I'm going to kind of wing it a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to assume you because of the torches and the candles and the braziers inside the room, you'll be able to see like faint outlines and things. But you're going to be at let's see. Now hits will be at -3. Does that sound fair?
I'm just crawling around trying to get out.
So your bear is just crawling around, bumping the shit, crawling through food, and he crawls the cleric a couple times. I think that's everybody. The badly savage no manages to break free of the dog in the fog, and he screams for help. The two guys that are in there with him are freaked out by the fog, but they see their guy, and they grab him by the scruff of the neck, and they start trying to back out of this freaking horror show. This guy here takes a really wild swing at the dwarf that's coming towards him. Wow. And he hits fog. Oh, wait a minute. Did Lyra... Oh, wait. No, Lyra's in the fog. What's she going to do? Her guy just ran out the door.
She is going to move towards the trapdoor to go into the basement.
She moves towards the trap door.
Fog
Give me a dex.
goes- Fog sinks down. Everything will be.
Yeah. I mean, she can get general direction. That guy's still up. She is going to stumble into this other guy who is lost. There's a guy in front of her. Does she want to try to stab him in the balls?
What is with you tonight?
What? This is normal.
Dude,
What?
He's being very
I'm going to
ballsy.
start cringing, and I don't even have that body part. I'm getting a look of disapproval. It's not my fault. I'm not the one saying it.
That's
Robert.
true.
No, it's not like you can't stab him in the eye or in the arm.
Everyone's
Well,
getting
she's
in the
down
balls,
below. She is
stabbed in the
if she's
balls.
if she's crawling low.
I don't have that body part, but damn.
If she's crawling low.
What?
Stab him in the foot, stab him in the leg. Stab him in the eye.
No, I think she'll just keep moving. She just want to try to get down into that trapdoor.
Okay, so with that noted, all the other stuff is happening. It comes around. That guy takes a wild swing here. These guys are backing out. This guy just shoots a random arrow or bolt that goes nowhere. We come back around. Brynhild.
Okay, since I was moving in a direction, you know how I was charging towards towards Barbara, I'm going to keep going in that same, like, I
Okay.
guess my momentum would keep going
Yeah.
that direction. Do I get to her?
Okay, so you can definitely get to this point. You find the very familiar feeling of the doorway, and you hear the panting and growling of the dog who has taken by Barbara's side, and he's growling and protecting her.
But I can't see her.
You can feel around.
Okay, well then I will do that. I will look around for her. I will poke her with the not sharp part end of my axe. So, is that you? Is that you, Barbara? Is that you? Is that you? And when she goes, ow! I'll be like, there we go.
Sock,
What?
talking to you.
I couldn't hear him. Sorry.
He's poking you with his handle.
Ow!
Okay, so when I hear the ow, I'll cast a Cure Light Wound spell on it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, are you kidding me? I like had all the dice out except for my 8-sided. Okay, it's good. I get 7 points of damage, or 7 points of healing on you.
Cool.
That takes you up to 5 hit points.
There she
Yay!
Brynhild lays hands on you. The
Whoa.
divine magic starts flowing through your body, and some of your wounds start.
Is that what we're
Closing
calling
up.
it these days?
I got nothing.
Yes.
That
That
will
is
be
exactly what we're calling it.
that will be Barbara's action. Lyra, give me a intelligence check.
Sorry, who needs a intelligence
Lyra.
check?
Lyra.
She ain't passing that. That was a 3.
She crawls past the hat, not the hatch,
Trapdoor.
trapdoor. Thank you. See, she crawls past the trapdoor. What's Fizzle doing?
Crawling around trying to get out towards the
He
back.
crawls in.
I
He
hope
crawls.
he runs into a fucking wall.
He crawls into Lyra.
Get out of my way!
I hope he falls down the trapdoor.
So what happens when you guys make bodily contact?
Do you
She
say
stabs him in
anything?
the dick. Just like all the other
Stab him in the dick. That's what we're doing tonight,
Push
damn
him.
it.
Get out of my way, you big thing!
what we do around here. Lots of dick stabbing.
Go for the dick. Go for the dick. Go for the dick. Go for the dick. Cut the balls off.
Oh,
Make him in the ball jam.
Oh boy.
had nothing.
So
She said, push him away and keep filling for the trapdoor.
She's touching me inappropriately.
she grabs this cucumber.
Cucumber's his safe word.
Oh
There's
my
nothing
God.
safe about cucumber.
Oh,
Marissa picked a bad time to join a voice chat.
Yep.
Listen, you picked a bad time to join a voice chat. Oh, okay.
what's Pyle doing? He's there in the. He's in the dark mist.
See, my question would be with my what's it called?
Your
My
vision. That's
Well, when my sharpshooter ability not to damage allies, would that come into effect still?
I mean, you'd be shooting blind.
Oh, right.
I wouldn't make any promises. If you shot right now, I would like roll random dice to see if you actually hit
Roll random
had a
dice.
good roll. You like roll a
Just
20
roll something.
I got a percentile and a D8. Let's see what this comes up to.
All right, I am going to try to move back in this direction.
You're going to put yourself in the corner. Nobody puts
Yep.
Sonokin in the corner except Sonokin.
And while I'm fumbling my way back that way, I will put out my bow and pull out my short sword. Or long sword, I mean.
Oh, Lord.
It's not as cold anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. I had to.
Wow.
Had to.
I think that's pretty much everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes next turn. Let me think about this. Uh, Barbara and Fez, give me a perception check. Tell me if you get 18 or higher.
Nope.
Nope.
Why Barbara and Fizz?
I said Lyra.
Oh, well, either way, no.
Bryn Hill, give me a perception check.
Is that a wisdom?
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Okay, so it's a prime and rolled a 16 plus this plus 3.
Yeah, that's plus. Yeah, because it's that plus level, so 16.
Well, I keep forgetting you add level to that, so hold on.
So what did I perceive?
Wisdom's a primary on her?
Yeah,
Oh, 9.
you're a smart ass. You perceive, you hear something
Yeah, I
behind.
would rolled a 12.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I didn't think so.
You perceive, you hear something behind you.
What is it sound like this?
It sounds like just you have that notion that there's something behind you close.
It's probably me.
Okay. I'm gonna stab it in the dick. That's what we do.
Roll 1d20 plus your deals, plus, then minus 3.
Oh really? I was joking. I didn't know that. It was my turn.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, you're almost at the top of the batting order. And Sonokin's over there playing with the sword in the corner.
Okay. So is it my go or is it someone else?
Yeah. If you want to randomly stab out into the
No, I'm going to keep going past Barbara out the door. Or what's in the next room? Whatever is in the next room.
It's the next room is kind of a foyer. There is crates and stuff up there.
Yeah, I'm
There's
just
still a
going to
bit
keep
of
moving
fall.
straight towards bearded mustachio guy. I mean mustachio guy.
The gnome. Okay. Navigating through the fog, you can get to right about there in the outlines of these people. You start getting a better view of these people.
Can I say something to the guys? Can I see the guys in front of me?
You can see their outline. You probably have an idea they're probably bad guys.
Oh yeah, but because I had heard the guy earlier say that
Yeah.
they're going to set fire to the place, so I want to stop them from doing that if possible.
Okay, what are you going to
So
say?
Brynhild will say, I already killed Big Benny. Do you guys really want to stick around for this? What I'm going to do to you guys?
And we'll hold that thought for a second. As the other gnome is a bloody mess. He has been ripped to shreds by the dog. Barbara, what are you doing? You're recovered from the verge of death, but you're still pretty rough.
I'm gonna crawl back over here.
Give me a wisdom check.
19. Yeah, she's good.
As you're crawling, you perceive somebody standing. It's like as you crawl through here, you're crawling past the body, and then there's this other idiot who's stumbling around to your left, but you also perceive somebody creeping past your right.
Cool.
Okay.
I can stumble around in the dark for a while.
Okay.
I want to get under the table
Okay, you're gonna
or
get
the
under
counter
the table.
or whatever.
Pyle, are you still playing in the corner playing with your sword where nobody can see you?
Let's see. Let's see. I will be making my way wrong window
Downtown.
this way. Probably, I'm guessing at like half movement speed.
You're kind of like grabbing along the wall. Okay.
Yep. Just keeping one hand like on the wall, and
You perceive somebody in front of you. Oh, and I guess the dog goes with Barbara. The dog is kind of beat up too,
I will
even though the icon don't want to move.
unintelligibly like, who's there? Because
Who's there? I don't know. Who's there? Is the response.
that's fatiguous violence. I expected. I'll wait there and just keep my sword at the ready.
Okay. Fizzle, what's going on?
Let me check something.
Okay, Lyra, what's going on while he's checking his thing?
I'm gonna keep filling around for the trapdoor. Gotta be here somewhere.
Give me a wisdom check.
Nope.
What'd you roll?
2.
You have like
There might be a wall here somewhere.
You have crawled further down into the hallway, and it's getting dark. What's strange is it's getting darker as you keep going, and you're very confused because there was a lot of light everywhere for you until this happened.
And you have no idea how many licks it takes to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop.
Okay, what's Fizzle Spank doing?
I'm gonna start casting ghost sounds. In the fog.
Jesus. I think that's everybody. You start hearing some groaning coming from the cleric, though. God, this has turned into a complete clusterfuck. So, I think I'm handling this right. As your attention is on the gnome outside, a split second. Why the hell they show Game Master disconnected? A split second before he has any ability to respond, the hairs on the back of your neck go up as someone comes up behind you and shivs you.
It's just me. Okay.
Where is this? So you know what's bad when you start raging at your dice and you start throwing them everywhere, you can't figure out where they're at then.
Get the magnetic ones.
And then they'll be so tangled up you don't know which ones are which. Oh, ow.
Come here, baby.
Okay. So as you're focused on them, this female half-orc sneaks up behind you with her brutal... Holy crap, I don't have any... Okay, lead force.
No. Pillow cushions are not chew toys, asshole.
you say? She stabs you from the. She does you from the behind for 6 hit points of damage. Plus, the way she stabs free, it damages your armor, causing major injury, major bleeding, -2 to attack rolls, half movement.
Fuck.
Think Blood Wild.
Who got stabbed?
Brynhild
I
got
did.
stabbed
Ooh.
because it could have been worse if it hadn't been for Fizzle's fucking mist storm of bullshit. I could have done a case target and done an assassinate, death attack.
Jesus
You
Christ.
saved the day again.
But she managed to navigate through there and get 1 hit on him.
Okay, so I get -2 to hit, and
Yeah, and your armor's damage is going to be it's going to require repair. We'll discuss the cost of that later.
okay, but what? So like, all my
Actually-
armor's just gone, or what?
No, let's say Docky -2 to armor.
Okay.
She cut your pants off again. It's a T-pantsing attack. Ha! What's that? As that happens, the other surviving guy comes up and gets lost. He takes a swing at you, but steps past you into the fog, and gets lost, and it's like, ha ha! This fog is so thick, I can cut it with my knife. Sanokin, what's your armor class?
Let's see. It is 16, I believe. Yeah, 16.
You feel a body get really close to you, and a blade goes past your ear and into the wall, and you're like, as he misses. That was his way of saying hello. This guy is wandering around. This one makes it back for the door. The gnome.
Which one?
He's like, well, you may have spoke too soon, you ugly dwarf, but I got other business to attend to. And he disappears around the corner.
Who's disappearing?
The Vigo's chew toy.
Oh, okay.
The gnome. That brings us back around the top of the batting order. Brynhild, you have a guy who's doing he's chopping up the fog, and you have a half orc behind you who's done a backstab.
Half orc.
Oh yeah,
Okay, so what is that?
you're gonna turn and hit.
Oh, I just did max damage on her. Like
You rolled a 19. Oof. What is that?
That's 17 points of damage.
You come around and you plunge the blade of your axe into her stomach. You eviscerate her. You disembowel her in one like cleaving strike. You just spill her guts all over the place. Good Lord, I feel sorry for the poor bastard's got to clean this house from top to bottom.
Yeah,
Help her out.
it looks like an avatar in here right now.
Let's see here. Who does that go to? Lyra, we're going to go to you. Give me a wisdom check or intelligence, whichever.
16.
You managed
Whatever you
to
want it to be.
You find a door.
Yay!
It's probably not on the floor.
No, but it's a vertical door. Do you open it?
Just gonna find
At this point, you've realized you're completely disoriented.
the fog will follow her into the
You are
room.
lost.
She's getting out of the fog and find herself in the castle. Wait, what? Huh?
Jesus Christ!
Sure.
Okay, so she throws the door open and pops into the loo, where she finds a mentalist hiding in the bathtub.
Oh.
Screams like, ah!
Well, then I will close the door real quick behind me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He is a minor. Stay
There's
away.
a window to get out. I really don't care what
The
he's doing.
fog has followed you in.
Not much.
Just the
It's
tip.
special fog.
Just the tip of the fog.
Just a tip.
Fizzle Spank. Your
Yeah.
ghost sounds start going off. What
Ghost
happened?
sounds good. Let me set the mood as the. I'm not going. No, it's fog, not fog, not the thong. The fog billows around.
The
You
haunting
remember
song.
this, and you hear this sound pops up, a rapid clickety sound. And it moves. It is not a very friendly sound because it kind of sounds like this.
I'm afraid.
And I can't make the sound sadly because I don't know how.
That's very helpful, Bear.
Yeah, just why I give you sample. It's this.
Oh,
The trailer clickety click. And it moves through the fog.
okay. Everybody start hearing this very creepy clickety click sound that's emanating through the fog.
Hey, it's the first time I actually did a ghost song.
And you hear somebody else, "What the fuck is that? We gotta get out of here! Billy, where are you? Jim, I don't know, where are you?" You start hearing them call to each other, and everybody, there is some minor freak out. You hear from across the room, and it's like, "Oh, what the fucking hell shit is that? God damn, I get hit by a fucking truck."
Yeah,
Like, where the fuck am I? I'm in the swamp. Where'd all this fog come from? You just heard all these swear words coming from him.
I think it's the ghost of Billy.
Sanokin,
All right.
you just had a sword randomly almost pierce your ear.
Yeah.
Revenge of the
case-
Goblin.
Didn't sound like anybody I knew. And then having the sword come near my head, I'm going to strike out with my sword.
Okay, mine is free.
See if I stab myself in the foot.
Only if you roll a 1.
Let's see, what is that? Never used this.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, that's a definite hit.
2. No. Okay. So it's just a D8 plus 2. Am I adding my strength bonus to this damage, or is that just to hit on melee weapons that I never use?
I was going to say, like, no, you wouldn't know because you never use melee weapons. Yeah, strength. Well, for one thing, all your damage is
Well, besides my
on the
skills.
chart.
Yeah.
Well, no, not skills. Your max, your total damage rolls plus 2.
Yeah. So 6 total.
You stab him, and you're gonna go, "Ow!" Is Barbear doing anything? Just hiding?
I'm just hiding.
The dog is there. The dog. What's strange is every few minutes the dog pops out from under the table and is pulling things off of the counter, eating sausage links.
Just like a dog.
The dog is dogging. I think it's everybody. The half up, or it goes down. The guy next to you sees you. Is like, "Holy shit, snacks!" Wow. Well, I got really excited. There was some glare on this 10. I thought, "Oh, I rolled a 2." That's a 10.
No.
I had to start rolling using the freaking. Let's see how well the virtual dice roll. Oh, about the same.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this shit. 7, 2, 4, 7, 11. Finally, I'm gonna stop until I release 12. There, okay, a 16. Fine. These guys throw swords at you, but
You shouldn't throw the sword.
Shut up. They miss you. Uh, couple of guys managed to get out. They're freaked out. You'll be able to see him from where she's at. Brynhild, you're up next. You unstoppable train dwarf.
Okay, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I'm going to take 10 feet. I'm going to walk back 10 feet.
You're gonna do what now? You're gonna cast
I'm
Shield of
gonna
Faith.
cast Shield and move back into the fog.
Okay. Okay, so you're gonna.
I'm the only one, like Pile and I are the only guys fighting over here, so I got like a massive
Okay.
amount of dudes.
Okay, so that'll go off next round then. Okay. Lyra, what are you doing? You're in the crapper with the kid.
No.
And he's scared because he remembers you were accusing him of a traitor. He's like, please don't hurt me.
She's behind it.
Stop.
What? No. Lyra?
Yeah.
Um,
And he looks terrified.
she's going to tell him, shush, move. And she's going to peek out the window.
So do you step into the tub to do this?
Like the edge of the tub.
It's like, I'm not that kind of boy. I'm a virgin. Get away from me.
She's going to look at him, roll her eyes, and say, shut up.
You look out the window and you don't see anything. But you can hear things.
Maybe I should go back out in the hall.
Well, you can do that, I guess.
Yeah, I think she'll go back out in the hall and what other rooms should be this direction?
From here down this way is your bedroom and the loot room. Directly across you is Pyle's room, and that way is Brynhild's room.
I'm gonna try again for the trapdoor.
Okay. If you stay along this wall, you'll get there eventually. You
Yeah.
managed to make it past the next door, so you're doing better than you were before. Wait a minute. I didn't give that guy a counterattack on Pyle. Well, not that he hit anyway. I am rolling nothing but sevens tonight.
Go to Vegas.
Well, that's a 9. 6. And it's an 18 at least. Fizz, what are you doing?
I'm gonna, as the sound moves on towards the door on the south, I'm going to cast a silent image.
Oh Lord! So as you're starting to catch silent image, I need you to give me a concentration check. I think it's intelligence. Just like get 12 or higher.
Yep.
Well, as you're doing this, you're startled though when the trap door flies open and slams them down, and you hear,
What is all this noise going on up here? What is going on up here? Where's all this fucking fog come from? What the? No, said you know.
Gobby gets hammered with the
Gobby
fog.
starts reaching around, like grabbing your face, like He grabs you, be like,
no, what have you done, Gnome? Hey, take your nap.
Shut up and go back sleeping.
No, what is it? What's this smell? Sounds like dead ogre.
There's a dead ogre.
What is going on?
The thief is at fault.
You're at fault. You did it. I'm sure.
No, I didn't. She did the stupid thing. She stole the gnome. Kidnapped the gnome.
you
And then
hear,
tried to kill him.
you hear a shut the fuck up assholes coming from the cleric. He's stumbling around.
stumbling towards the exit. That ends that turn. The surviving guys are out back. Actually, no. uh, Why do I even roll it? I even bother to roll at this point.
Oh,
He misses Pile, and he hears the clicking getting closer, and he's like, "Ah, fuck this! I'm out of here. I'm not paying enough for this shit." And he starts running through the fog, tripping over shit. Stuff breaks. He trips over a chair, and falls in front of beside the cleric. Outside, the gnome is getting bandaged up. He says, and Brunhild might be able to hear. It's like, we need to firebomb this place. To hell with them. I don't give a shit what Alfonso wants. We need to burn these assholes out. They killed Big Benny. Wait, where's the firebombs? You did bring the firebombs. No, I don't know, boss. Rickon had them. Where the fuck's Rickon? I think he's dead in there. Are the firebombs inside? I don't know. He might have left them on the other side of the road.
Well, go check to see if the firebombs are there, you idiot!
We pay you, stupid humans. So there's that. We come back around. Brynhild, you're standing in the fog.
And so I guess my spell goes off.
Yeah, it goes off. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to say, guys, guys are gonna try to firebomb us.
Yeah,
Firebomb us? Who's firebomb?
I'm gonna from the back distance, Gavi.
What kind of horseshit is this? I was taking a nap. What was that clicking sound?
Ghosts?
We bought a place a ghost?
Uh-uh.
Is Brynhild just gonna stand there and yell at everybody to get their shit in order?
Well, I mean, yeah, I thought I'm not sure how this works after I cast my spell. What am I allowed to do?
Which spell? What is it? Shield of Faith?
Yeah.
I forget what Shield of Faith does.
Oh, Shield of Faith give me a +2 to my armor class.
Okay. You hear Gavi like,
If they're gonna firebomb the place, go there and kill the bad guys. You're not dumb, dwarf. You smart dwarf. Go hit niggas with your axe and be fierce.
I got hit in the back. I can barely move right now.
You're making excuses. George is making excuses.
And
like
some dumb gnome has filled the place with fog, so I can't see.
I noticed.
Are you just gonna hold standing there?
For this round.
Okay,
Actually, no. I'll actually cast Cure Light Wounds on myself.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 5 back for that.
Okay. God, it sucks being under siege. Freaking Alamo here, man. What's Pyle doing? Pyle fell asleep in the fog.
Pyle is sleeping in the corner.
Pyle.
Not-
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not falling asleep in the fog.
Mm-hmm. Could've fooled us.
On the edge of
Okay.
the fog.
All right, so I'm still making my way
Yeah,
along
you
there.
manage to the door frame, and you make out the outline of you're pretty sure is a dwarf.
All right. Pretty sure none of the bad guys that I saw before the end of this were that short.
That's heightism.
Sometimes it's true, though. And
You could be overlooking an enemy.
yeah.
Sparky, do I see him next to me?
Yeah. You can get an
Pyle,
outline
don't-
of a tall, skinny elf.
I'm gonna tell him, Pyle, don't go out that door. There's like a whole mess of them out there right now. like at least 5.
You hear Gobby like, "Pile, go out there. We know we can handle him. You're our hero. You're a champion. You beat the ogre."
In that case, I'm staying put.
Hey, Berkeley, how long does this negative movement last?
It's locked. Wait a minute. Where's Bloodwild? He's the one that asked.
Yeah, he's gone super quiet.
Damn it, Bloodwild, where are you? And we need you in our time of desperation. Wait a minute. Let me consult the rules here. As specific. Wait a minute. Okay. Major injuries. These often trouble the victim for a week or two. They heal naturally as if they were a loss of 46 hit points. A cure serious wound spell or other healing magic capable of restoring 10 hit points can also repair the injury. So you're stuck with it for now. It's Bloodwild.
I'm gonna have to punch him in it. I'm gonna have to stab him in the dick for putting three major things on one crit.
And that's his like less lethal one. His crit table is like really annoying. Versus like Jay's. If I had rolled at least high in crits on you guys, you'd probably be dead.
Right.
So you know, is Barbara still hiding under the table?
Yeah.
The dog's still eating sausages. Fizz, did I get to you? I mean, we're almost at a standstill, no combat. So, you know what? Forget it. We don't have combat.
I'm casting my thing.
Okay, you're casting your thing. Well, it goes off. What's happening?
It spawns a gigantic minotaur with glowy eyes, and as it moves forward and breathes out, it appears as if the fog comes from his nostrils.
Inside
and minotaurs like human flesh. And it looks it's stomping forward. You can see the glowy eyes, probably.
Okay, so show me on the doll show me on the map where it's at.
It's going to be here, and it's going to be moving towards here, that direction.
Okay.
So we don't. I mean, I don't see it because I'm looking.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna be standing there like focused on
behind you.
It's gonna come through. It's like
this gigantic hunky
Minotaur comes marching through and pushes past you guys. You're like, what the hell is that?
Bad news bears.
Bad news bears. The cleric, he stumbles out and into trouble. I guess we're gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and re-roll initiative. Who wants to roll initiative?
Sure, why not? Seven.
I rolled a 7. Roll again.
7.
Okay. Let's see. Fuck! That's it. There's only one solution to all.
You're rolling the 7.
You quit.
We win.
I rolled a 1 and a 5.
Wow.
Nice.
They take swings at the cleric. One of them slips, one of them misses. One of them slips in the grass because they're like rolling the percentile, and he slips, and drops his weapon. You guys hear that? Okay, here they are. We just throw a couple of these in there, and they'll burn their asses out. You go throw in one for the back door. You get the side door. We'll get these sons of bitches. We're gonna get them for Big Benny. And the nose like, are you sure they killed Big Benny? I mean, Big Benny's pretty big, pretty hard to kill. I don't want you barbecuing my brother. He's dead. So Bryn Hill, y'all hear that? Fizz, I'm going to give you the top of it. So the big guy is like right here
Yep.
what happens?
He keeps moving forward. Stomp.
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 Stomp. When he goes through the door, what happens? What is he going to do? Is he going to attack things?
It's gonna stop it. It's gonna breathe out with this fiery.
He's going to shoot fire from his nose.
Yep.
Now, Bear,
He
do you
can
remember?
barely get through the door.
Now, Bear,
It's
do you
a-
remember? Silent image. You can do an attack. They can attack. It's not just an illusion, unless they disbelieve it. So, in theory, that fire, if you wanted to get it to him, you could do like.
Yeah, I want to burn them.
Let's call it. Let's hand it like burning fingers. So hold
What the hell?
Hold on.
Burning fingers is
That will
that
both
like the
working.
weaker version of burning hands. You just
Burning
like,
fingers,
feel,
burning
you
hands.
feel the caress on your shoulders.
Okay, the gnome disbelieves it. The other guys, yeah, one of them actually. Bear, you want to show me where it touches them on the burning spot?
The burning spot.
Yeah, here I'll move your gnome will be the stand-in. It comes
Yeah.
out. Is it gonna like nail these two guys over here?
That is a good target.
No.
The question is,
Semicircular area of effect. Interesting. So if he stands here and it would have a semicircle, it would get those four guys. When whoever believes of the four guys.
Yeah.
The flammable materials ignite. Ooh.
on burning hands.
Yep.
I'm going to rule that it's not going to affect inanimate objects, though. They will think they're on fire, though.
Mhm.
Because you don't. Because let me tell you, I'm doing you a favor because they got the fire bombs on them.
Oh boy. What if the
supposed to-
firebombs catch fire?
Well, that's why they're not. Unless,
But if they
They can blow
think they're on
themselves up in the middle of the street. It's fine.
yeah, but
I
they're
mean, if
close
they
enough.
think they're on fire, are they going to stop, drop, and roll and accidentally smash their firebombs?
Then they're just going to leak out. They're not ignite on air contact.
What kind of garbage is that? Why don't you use white phosphorus, you amateur?
Because they're freaking amateurs working for freaking gnomes.
Gnomes know better.
So what are we doing?
We're burning them, or making them think they're burning.
Okay, so you're definitely going to be able to get free of them. What's the damage on that? As I'm looking at
1d... Fucking hell, I can't read. Creatures in the area of the flames take damage at 1d2 plus 1 hit point per level of the caster.
So okay, so
Holy shit!
yeah, it's not bad. It's gonna be like 4 damage, or what is that? Let's
Yeah.
see. Okay,
It
that's
depends what the 1d2 is.
I rolled you a 1.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 5.
You come out this thing, it lets out a bellowing minotaur roar.
Think
and
of the
fire
Balrog, pretty much. Just
Fire
small.
blows out of its nose, and they start screaming and flailing. They drop their one of them drops the bottles, and what'd you say it was total?
1d2 plus 1 hit point per level of caster, so plus 4, and whatever the rolls are.
Okay, so yeah, you're gonna it casts these guys, and the gnome and the other guy are looking at him like they're crazy. Like, what? What are you idiots doing? And the gnome says,
It must be that damn gnome. That gnome. He's messing with their minds. Get in there and kill that gnome.
and the other guy looks at him like, I'm not going in there. It's freaking fog and ghost and mind fires.
And dick stabbers.
And dick stabbers. We're so far off the rails here.
Yep.
This is going places.
Lyra, what are you doing?
I'm going for the trapdoor.
You hear Gobby's voice.
Again.
You
I'm
make it there.
going for Gabby's voice.
And you guys like, and you guys like,
Ah! You scared me. I thought you were a clickety clackety ghost. What are you doing? What's going on?
She needs a dexterity check for getting over me.
I don't need to
I'm
get
an
over. I
obstacle.
never fell for you.
Minus 200 XP.
You're little. She can go over you. No problem.
Yeah, but you don't see me.
Her pointer, yeah, but his pointy hat might kickle her. Never mind.
Oh, she's gonna love him.
Pointy hat tricks. Woo!
Yep.
Oh.
Okay,
Anyway,
she gets to the corner and he's doing weird shit. And Gobby's like, "What is going on here? I heard something about setting us on fire.
I don't know. Let's just get in the basement.
Are you
That's a good point.
crazy? Are you just gonna hide like a goddamn dwarf?
Well, you go fight them then. I'm getting in the basement.
He's like,
I fight
Everyone
with
knows
you.
the safest place to be in a fire is in the basement.
Yes.
It's like,
Certainly
You're-
not in the wooden bathtub.
you're just gonna let them kill us all?
She's just like hiding at this point. Like, she can't see shit. She doesn't know what's going on.
Gobby's like,
What about the gnome? Do we take him?
No.
Don't I take him? He can do whatever he wants.
everybody's hiding at this point. The bad guys are hiding outside. The good guys are hiding
Well-
inside.
Kyle and I haven't had a chance to go this round yet.
This is no, you're not. You guys aren't hiding. The cleric is out here. Hold on. So, Zoc, are you gonna try to go down there?
Yeah.
Gobby's like, you hide. I'm gonna see what's going on. And he like climbs
Okay,
out of
cool.
the hole as you go down.
Phrasing.
We're still doing that. The cleric. He murderizes. He takes a swing with his sword over here. He hits him. Brynhild and Pyle, are going to be our saviors?
Okay, Brynhild will start off by asking Pyle if he's okay. Does he need healing? Because she didn't know because she hasn't seen what's been going on, so she'll ask him that first.
It's like I can't see or something.
I don't see any wounds. Don't feel anything. I'm good.
All right, so then she will. So can she see any of them?
She can. If she's. She can see vague outlines, but right
And
now. Well,
are
she's
they
in the thick.
within-
She's in the thick of the fog. Thick of the fog.
Well, she didn't like go 50 feet back in. She just took a step backwards so she could cast her spell.
Well, even if she if she steps forward right here, she probably hears these people screaming.
Okay, can she see the form of one?
Yeah, she can.
Can she charge at the form of one?
Sure.
And said she will charge at the form of one. Screaming.
She runs forward.
And that would be a 17 plus a -2 to hit right now, right? So plus 5.
Yes.
So that should hit.
You don't have to roll. Are you hitting the one immediately? In the one that's
Well,
flailing?
whatever one that was visible to me.
That would have been this one. So you're not even have to do a damage roll because that one is like literally 1 hit point.
Oh, well, all right.
You go there and you pop out of the fog and you bury your axe into them. Pyle, what are you doing?
I will work on following my way out until I can make
Yeah.
out.
Once you
Call
get past that doorway, you got a good eye of what's going on.
All right, then I will take a shot at. If I use the right screen, that one. I want to move it until I can get a good shot at that one. From that point, do I have any negatives?
No, if you're here, if you're fully in the foyer, you're good to go.
Okay. Come on, no popcorn fingers.
There we go.
That's a hit. I can tell you right now.
Yeah, 20.
Whew.
A whopping 5.
You put an arrow in the guy he's doing a very to you like a very strange interpretive dance.
I really need to get exploding arrows.
Now the question is, should they be burning next
And
round?
Without the glowy eyes.
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not. It's a quick burner fire. You managed to nail him.
There we go.
I think that's everybody. Let's see here. Why do I even roll? Can somebody please tell me why I'm even rolling anymore?
Hope.
Bear, what's your Minotaur? Is your Minotaur still Minotauring?
It should be Minotauring still.
Wait.
Could it have-
Did you go last round?
I think I did. That's why they're burning.
Okay, we kind of okay, yeah. So one of them dropped the oil containers. There's a thick scent of oil in the air, Bryn. You can smell that.
So if I burning hand them now, that oil should catch fire because it's a flammable.
No, because I think Bear just wants to set the house on fire.
No.
Yes, I already said it's illusion. I don't think the fire. Most time, illusionary magic does not work on unintelligent creatures. I would say oil laying in the dirt is not intelligent.
Flammable materials.
It's more intelligent than some people I know. But
you.
Now, but Sparky, would these guys think that the ground around me was on fire, even though it wasn't on fire, because that's what they would think would happen?
I can see it causing a delusion.
Yep.
Like an
If
illusionary
they
fire?
think
think
it's
it-
happened, to them
That's-
it's real.
I mean, that's kind of a cascading effect because then you turn it into. I mean, I see the logic in it, but rule wise,
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how to adjudicate it.
It's
They
ghost
would like-
magic, obviously, so they would believe it.
Yeah.
Ghosts got that power.
Look, it's magical meth, okay? It's making them see shit.
Phone a friend. Phone a friend.
everybody who's still under influence of methamphetamine magic gets 2 hit points of damage because they think the ground's on fire. Oh, the ground's on! Oh my god! They are freaking out.
Call Steve. He knows.
Meth magic. I'm so proud of myself for that. Sorry, Bear.
I don't know what's even going on anymore. When
Oh.
the other gnome sees the dwarves, oh shit! I think he kind of sinks off into the shadows as other guys are. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! The one guy who's not under influence of methamphetamines, there's a 20, an adjusted 20 hit you, Brand.
Yeah.
It's like I had to beat your armor up to get here, but he comes in and sticks you for 6 hit points of damage.
Good man.
That goes back around. Bear, okay, your silent image is still up. What are you going to make it do?
It's gonna breathe because it can.
You know, it could just like punch somebody for like 1d8 too.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Do you want to breathe fire on them or do you want to?
I'm
What do
gonna. Why am I looking on this?
Wow, everybody's going like full metal boomer tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody's being like
This
Michael.
guy's dead, but I can punch him.
Are you going to try and punch him?
I'm gonna punch him over the dwarf.
Roll a 1d20 plus 3. So, Brandon, you see this ginormous Minotaur turning around and throwing a punch like right in front of your face towards this other guy.
Roll a one. Oh.
Roll
only two.
one.
He almost
because
did
he
roll the two.
fumbles and he punches you.
I'm not sure how to adjudicate an illusion rolling a fumble, though. Well, I mean,
he doesn't
well,
hit him.
I mean, Brynhild, I had to like disbelieve it, which, giving the
Yeah,
wisdom and
I'm
intelligence, you
about
probably
100% sure that it's the gnome doing all that.
yeah, and there's that too. So even if I major, you'd have so many freaking high bonuses. Sock, are all your characters hiding?
Yeah.
Gabi, hearing like a fluffle going on over here, he walks up on this one guy who's who's trying to stab the cleric in the back. Gabi's like,
Go to take one nap. You take one nap, and you wake up, and the whole world is going to under in total shit. I'm tired of really listening to these people. Times these people I'm working with are idiots. They're idiots.
and he comes up behind this guy. And Sock, you want to roll me 2d4 real quick?
If I can get a hold of them. Jesus Christ.
Slippery little bastards.
Yeah. 5.
He comes up and stabs this guy in the back for 7 hit points down. He's like,
Asshole! I can smell your nasty butt from here. I know who you are.
and he's stabbing him. The goblin is pissed. The goblin is way pissed at this point. The cleric. Well, at least Gabi rolls well. The cleric takes another swing at the guy he's missing. He's still he still had his bell ring pretty well, so he might not all be there. Fizzlewind, she's not going. Brynhild.
Okay, I'll swing at the one that just hit me,
Okay.
and that'll be a hit.
But his armor class is 30. How do you know?
So hit armor class 31. Thank you very much.
You rolled a 31. Wow.
No,
That's lucky.
I'm joking.
You're lucky. That's a magic dice.
Okay, so that's 5. That's 16 points of
Yeah.
damage.
What's your damage?
16.
Oh. You lop his head off.
Woo-hoo.
And he goes down. right
And
in
she's
front.
gonna yell, "I'm coming for you, gnome! I know where you are. I saw where you ran."
Come out, wherever you are, gnome. Wherever you gnome. Pile. We may have lost Pile. I don't know. Pile
He has
runs.
deceased.
Pile runs out, and
He steps outside of the building and immediately falls asleep
yeah.
because the outside scares him.
He's gonna braid the Minotaur's hair.
Oh, he's back. What are you gonna do, buddy?
Well, now that I'm done sneezing my head off,
You should have let us see it because we like watching you sneeze. It's not a weird fetish. Promise.
No.
it was nonstop, silly cats. All right, so where are we sitting here?
You're standing right there, and there's a guy over here. There's a guy over here, and Brynhild just took the head off of another guy.
All right, I guess I will take a shot at this one.
Okay, take your shot.
Is the closest threat.
Hit me with your best shot. Come on, hit me.
13.
You sent an arrow over his head, just narrowly missing.
He must be dwarf height.
That's offensive. I'm offended on Brynhild's behalf. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're being thrown out of the party for that heightest remark.
Well, if it was gnome height, I'd have to go for a nut shot.
I think that hits the everybody. Let's see here. Ooh. Well, it's not a good day to be. It's not a good day to be the cleric.
Look at those two pieces.
So some of you might hear ah as the two guys outside start wailing on him with blades. They are hitting him from left to right, cutting down. He goes down.
Oh no.
The cleric is down. The cleric is down. -2 hit points. One guy turns on Gabi,
Oh, no.
and Gabi dies.
Yay!
He misses Gabi. Guy's
Like,
like,
not so quick,
Oh.
asshole.
No, I'm disappointed.
This guy stumbles towards pile and misses. Other one just runs off and says, "Come on, let's get the hell out of here. The gnome left us. We should leave him too." The gnome keeps moving. Back to the top. Bear, what are you doing?
I am doing the thing that I do.
Is your silent image still going off?
Yeah,
Okay, what are you gonna do?
it's gonna run. No,
First, the question is though, how can you actually hit anything if you can't actually see it?
I mean, it's outside.
I mean,
This guy in the middle is still standing, right?
yeah, he just took a bad an attempt to
So it's
hit
going
it.
to come at him, and as it swings backwards with the arm, the right arm turns into a whip, a flaming whip.
Kinky. Kinky. Hey, that's what Stevie Chenault did to me when I pulled my whip out. Like what? Everybody like, whoa, boy.
And
Okay,
it whips him like a bitch.
Okay, roll a hit to hit on it. I still think you need to really have eyesight on what you're doing, but what the fuck, like
Yeah, I don't think that hits.
it just goes and
Over the head.
It scares the guy even worse than he already is, and he's gonna run away.
Good.
Soccer, he's still hiding.
Barbara will start sliding out, check on the dog.
The dog's a little worse for wear, but he's been eating sausages, so he's doing pretty well. But you hear a calamity coming from the,
Oh, of course, the dog gets the sausages, but my baking is on the floor. That's so typical.
but you hear a calamity, and you hear a cry from the cleric.
That's his problem.
Move that direction
He got shanked.
carefully.
The dog whimpers and goes. Lear's still hiding in the basement.
Yep.
She's in her safe space. Okay, Bryn Hill, what are you doing?
Can I see the gnome?
You can see the gnome creep off in the shadows.
Well, he's within 20 feet, so I charge.
You can get to there. That's your movement right there.
I'm charging, which is 10, which is my double my movement.
Oh, okay. So a charging would mean you would charge here. Next round, you get.
Oh
to
well,
attack plus bonus.
I thought he was within. Okay, never mind. I'll just chop the guy next.
You're gonna let him. You're gonna let
I'll
him know.
attack the guy next to me, below,
Okay, roll on him.
and I missed.
You miss. Wow.
I missed
Pile.
twice.
Same guy.
Okay.
Going for the pincushion. All right, cool. I didn't shoot myself.
No, you nailed him though.
Oops. No, not that way. That way. 5.
You put one in the back of his skull and drop him.
Yay.
So, as this is going down, you hear the gnome cry out in pain, like,
No, don't kill me. No. I parlay.
you hear him screeching over there. Guy tries to hit Gabi. Oh, got poor Gabi. Gabi gets hit for 5 hit points of damage. As this guy is sees it.
I mean, oh no.
No, not Gabi.
If
Oh,
Lyra
no.
hadn't abandoned him,
That's those.
he might have survived this. But she don't care.
Yeah.
The two guys are like, fuck this, I see what's going on up front. They still brought us those damn fire bombs. And they can't really see what the hell's going on in there anyway. They're coming around. Top of the batting order. Bear.
Yeah. The mirror image, not the mirror image, the silent image, dissipates and it goes and
And
disappears.
it goes, "Woof." It does this and kind of it collapses into itself and disappears into mist. And you're left there in the misty room.
I'm going to try and find a way towards the southern exit. Before we
you're-
get lost.
So, give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence.
We're gonna see how well you remember how smartly you can navigate this.
Probably not at all.
Whoa!
Ha!
So you manage to grab the counter, you work away, you find some sausage, you shove that big sausage in your mouth, you keep going,
Whoa.
and you
I'm hungry.
you
so
almost slip in some entrails of the half orc that Brynhild disemboweled, but you get to right about here. Barbara.
Working my way towards the.
You get into here and you can see the outline of a short creature fighting a larger creature, and you hear
You bastard! You stabbed me. I'll stab you in the balls and I'll eat them. Fried human balls.
I'll attack the taller creature.
roll a hit.
17 plus 4.
Hey, punishment 90. What'd you roll?
21.
Yeah, that's a massive hit.
Wait, I don't think I rolled the right dice.
She rolled a D100 to hit.
No, for
2d6 on damage.
is it 2d6? Okay.
2d6.
Plus 3 or plus 4?
What's your base roll?
Let's see. So 6 plus 3, 9. 9 points of damage.
You come up there and you cut him across the chest. The blade goes deep. He screams. Blood goes everywhere, and he goes down, crying and whimpering as he expires on the ground. And you hear a voice like, very good, barbarian. Come. I think they tried to kill our barbarian, our cleric."
And she'll keep following him, I guess. I mean, maybe he's short enough to see under the fog. I don't know.
Bear's gonna get triggered about that remark. Brynhild. These guys are running away, and you heard the gnome screaming.
I can't see.
You can kind of see the outlines of two more taller people.
So I can't. Oh, well, I can't charge that guy, can I? If he was in 20?
Which one? This one here.
The one on the bottom right. One next to the right of Jesse marking. That guy. Yeah.
It's within. It's 25 feet, I think.
Oh, if it's 25, then I'll just take a knee and take a rest because I can't do anything.
Okay, Jesse.
Wait, that says 20, right? Did that say 20? Oh, 25. No.
Now this one over here is technically you could turn and run over and beat this guy up. I guess. Yeah, he just come running around and he's seeing this mess of people and he's looking very uncertain about what's going on.
Can I reach that 20 guy? Okay,
yeah, you can reach him.
I'll charge that guy then.
And then I need you to do a saving. Did you fumble?
No. I rolled a 19.
Then why don't you go?
I can't ever get a 20. I've been getting all 19s today.
You come up. That's max damage. What's your max damage on that?
17.
You come here and you bury your axe in them, and you're doing massive damage. He keels over. He's not. He's like grabbing for the axe handle as you bury it into this poor sod. He looks totally horrified and surprised. Pile.
All right. Do, 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 do. Seeing as I thought I saw shapes moving off to this
You're
direction.
gonna go investigate.
Yes.
You see outlines in the dark due to your enhanced Elven vision. You see a very tall, muscular guy standing over a small body on the ground going like this, and then you see a smaller framed person whip out a dagger and
It's the elf.
point it around.
See, I'll take a shot towards the smallest one just because of being who I am.
Oh dear God. Go for it.
Oops. +7, so 17.
This is the night Jesse's gonna die one way or another.
Oh no.
You say a 17? What was it? 17?
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Just a 5.
Just a 5. Your arrow goes off in the darkness, and you hear a high-pitched feminine scream as in a sickly wet thud as the arrow hits meat.
Merch back on the menu, boys.
I got the ringleader.
Oh shit! Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it won't focus. You can see that.
Doesn't want to.
So it's not the bad guy's turn yet, but they get their turn now because they're friendlies, and I think a reaction roll is hilarious.
Oh boy.
A reaction roll on who?
On Sonokin.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. As long as I'm not.
That's not what I did. Yeah, you're not being ridiculously whatever. Where in the hell's? Oh, I need to. I'm slowing down tonight. That's 2. Oh, that's even better. Oh ho 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 ho.
How dead is he?
He's at full health, isn't
So I rolled a 5. That's a groin shot.
he? You really did shoot him in the dick.
Yeah. That is severe injury, major internal bleeding.
Yeah, I bet.
So, Sonokin, you're standing there, and there's an answer to your arrow, and this hammer, this small throwing hammer thing, comes whipping up in and hits you right square in the crotch for max damage, which is going to be like
It sounds like it got that artery too.
it hits you hard. And you go down. Your voice does gain a lot of octaves and some pitch, and it will probably be so for a while. And you clump over. That was an adventure until he took a hammer to the dick. Oh, you get hit. You get.
If they tried an arrow at him, he'd know how to react to that. But nobody expects a
Who throws
hammer
a
to be
hammer?
thrown out of the darkness.
Who
Just,
throws a
sitting there.
hammer? Uh, I think it comes. Yeah, that comes back to everybody else's turn. Sock. We're gonna go to you real. Bear. No, I guess it's your turn. Bear. At this point, you can emerge to see all. You come out just in time to see. What?
I was an adventurer like you until I took a hammer to the dick.
Fizz, you come out just in time to see Pyle get hit in the nuts with a hammer. Barbara. No, Fizz, what are you going to do?
I'm going to look around because what the fuck's going on out there? People throwing hammers around?
There's dead bodies. There's a hammer on the ground. Pyle is rolled over.
I'm going to. Why am I up here? I should be here. I'm going to like sneak. No, oh, wrong thingy. Okay, so I'm going to like look here. What the fuck? If I can see something around this corner, carefully.
Hold on.
Because this is weird.
Okay, there. As you come out, you can see with your nose vision, you see a small framed feminine figure trying to fish an arrow out of herself. You see a very large man who has a boot on the chest of a smaller figure, and he's got a big ass sword. No, not a sword, a hammer, a giant hammer. That's a large maul.
Right.
That's what he had.
For when I shot at the smallest figure, you had me shoot her? Okay.
How would you make out a figure on the ground considered it's a lump and not a? Why would you shoot someone down? Like what were you shooting somebody standing?
I was just clarifying for myself. It's fine.
Now I'm confused. Of course, I don't know. Considering, I mean,
done.
you shot an arrow into.
Moving on.
You shot an arrow into it. You're probably gonna get a retort anyway.
He got a ball hammer. Moving on.
As you come out, that's what you see. You see Pile down. You see them over there. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast light. Oh wait, it doesn't work. Not light. Fucking brain. I'm gonna cast dancing lights.
Yeah, you could cast dancing lights
because they can move. No, I'm gonna cast dancing light. I'm gonna cast them where I am, and then I'm going to move them to like here.
It's like it's like the police helicopter.
It's going to be once it's cast, it's going to be a blue light and a red light and the flash.
Okay, we'll come back to that in a minute.
Yep.
I'm not figuring out the hex codes for that color. Barbara, you managed to climb through the wall, and you find that the cleric is laying there, pretty fucked up.
Bandage some wounds.
Give me a 1d 2 plus 1. I think that's what you have, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
It's been a minute. It's late. Where's that thing at? Okay. Where the? You managed to stabilize him and bring him to 1 hit point.
Woo!
He's still out of it though. You don't look so good.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. You have done a service to the poor cleric. The cleric's had a hard time this session. Brynhild, you still got 1 guy up.
Okay.
And you got the axe spirit into him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, you pull it. Yeah. He bleeds out on your sword, your axe.
Oh, I took him past -10 on that one.
Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, I said I probably took him past -10. Wasn't he at like?
He was like at 4, so whatever you hit, you were gonna fuck him up.
So he's at -11.
Yeah, you unalive him. In combat. What the fudge? What the hell?
I think Brynhild's gonna let the cleric, if he lives, heal Jesse because she's not touching that wound.
What the hell is
There's no
this?
cure light wounds on that one. No.
Well, now our light's all jacked up. Okay, so things calm down. Who's coming out? What's everybody doing? Fizz, what do you? Okay, we'll
My
start
light
with
goes
Fizz.
off.
Your light goes off,
And
and
it moves over there.
it moves over, and you realize it is Seeger and Emeril from the other
Oops.
Thieves Guild Muddles Incorporated.
Oh,
And
hello.
you see the dark skinned elf as she pulls the arrow and says, "What freaking idiot did this?" Seeger
I'm
says,
pointing at Pyle. He did.
I think Mr. Smash Nuts did it. Gestures at the bow laying on the ground. And the gnome's like, let me go. And Seeger just kind of grinds his heel into his chest. Punishment 90, thank you for the 100 bits.
Nice.
Barbara, what are you going to do?
Not much of anything. They're in like,
Are you going to come up front or anything like that?
well, no.
Well,
It's not that stable.
Well, the dog runs past you and runs around the corner excitedly.
Okay.
Is Lyra still hiding in the basement, or is she going to pop up?
She's probably still hiding in the basement.
It got really quiet, though.
She might peek out if she still sees fog. She ain't coming out.
Then she's never coming out again, because I don't know how you're going to get rid of that fog.
What if just some
Well,
Gobby
we need-
gets all the way
Everybody gets
out?
little hand fans, and they start hand fanning the fog out. God. Okay, Brynhild, what are you doing, Brynhild?
Well, we're out of combat now.
Yeah, combat's over.
Okay, well, she'll cast her last cure light wounds on herself.
Okay.
As I said, she is not touching Jesse's wound.
You can bandage those yourself, mister.
Whoa.
And there's still a slow rain coming down on you.
Yeah, I got 5 hit
the
points
windows
back,
are closed.
so I should be down 2. And shoot.
After you cast that, what do you do?
I'm going to look around for people who are not in the fog to see if they need bandaging.
You notice Fizzle is a little dinged up.
No, you need some bandaging.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so she'll take out actually, I can't because I don't have my pack on me. So, well, when your fog disappears, I'll be more than happy to.
But I can't find.
Because I can't see my bandage.
Uh,
Now he can just disappear. He can just disappear the fog. Or he can just cancel the spell. Can he?
I think he. It's considered an illusionary spell. I think he could. I would make that judgment. I mean, if it was as written as a regular arcane spell, I think you'd have to go out and blow it out. But
Yep.
Will he dismiss it? That is the question. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't say I can. The only thing it says is that wind moves it away, but fine. There's not a problem. I'm going to snip my finger. And it
much
slowly
time does it
starts
last?
dissipating.
It slowly starts dissipating. Okay.
Like a cube.
Okay. Pyle, do you try to bandage your ball? Start wrapping your.
Well,
Did Bear
Master
tell him
Fizzle's
to
tank,
snip his
finger.
finger?
Yes, I'm sniffing my finger.
I will. Yeah, I'll be trying to take care of myself a little bit and try to recover
You're
something.
down there trying to rebandage your balls. As the fog lifts, the Gobby wanders back in, and he's like, "Finally, this stupid fog is gone." And he opens the trap door, and he's all like,
It's safe, fog gone. Get up
She's
here.
right there underneath the hat.
"Ah!" You scare the shit out of him. Ah! And he drops the trap door back on you.
Hey guys, if you help me grab all these bodies and put them in a pile, I'll detect magic on them. See if they have anything worthwhile.
you guys got more pressing concerns at the moment. Does Lyra come out?
Yeah.
Okay. Gobby's like, we start cleaning mess up here. I think things going on outside. You might want to go deal with that. Go kick that gnome. Does she go out front?
Yeah.
So if you guys go out front, you discover. Okay, I will credit to his account so we can forget to ever use it.
Yes, as
as
we
you're-
do.
As we do here. Your bits are very appreciated, but you're just very forgetful people.
Hey,
Yeah.
he might really need that in like, I don't know, a year and a half. It might absolutely save
Pa-
our asses. Be
so
like,
Paul-
"Hey, do I
so-
have any points?"
As it stands, Barbara has 1, Lyra has 2, Paul has 4, Seek has 2. Fate points, not luck points.
Wow.
And if I ever remember to use them.
Yeah,
I totally forgot that I had them. I don't even remember what they do.
I don't know what they do either. I forgot. No, I know what they do. So everybody's congregated. It's still white rain going on. Ariel stumbles up and pissed, and she looks at the elf. She's like, "You're the most useless elf I've ever seen."
Yeah, I've had my moments.
She looks down at you, trying to bench you across, and she's like, "At least you won't reproduce, hopefully."
Ooh.
And she like moves past you to
Very nice.
Lyra, and she's like, "We heard about what is happening. One of our runners came to us and told us that these idiots were attacking you. Apparently, they paid off the town militia on the side of town to look the other way. Did you lose any people?"
Good question.
No.
Well, it's not like they've all seen each other.
Well, I mean, unless you count two little nuts.
I don't
that-
believe we did.
And she stops and looks around and says, "What? Why would they be so? And why would they do something like this? Why would they attack you openly like this? This doesn't make sense."
Well,
Don't we have the guy, the gnome over there?
No.
Or did he?
we let him go.
I'm
No,
pointing
the other-
at Lyra and I'm
Seeger-
gonna say it's all her fault.
Seeger carries the other gnome by the collar. He's like, "Because they kidnapped our captain. She kidnapped him."
She did! I did nothing! She did!
You're a fucking pussy.
Whoa!
I wasn't
Wow.
even here, you crazy woman.
I thought he was gonna call her something else. He already called her a crazy bitch once, or a stupid bitch. I don't remember.
Eh,
And
eh.
I was like, "Wait, what? You took you took Alfonso Woodcock? Why would you do something like that?"
Was it Alfonso I took?
Yes,
Okay. I can't remember names.
you can't. I can't either. I just like my neighbor. I know she's the pregnant lady, the pregnant neighbor. I don't when she has the baby. I'm gonna call her
You know
then.
the dog's name.
Yeah, I know the dog's name, Kage. He's awesome.
I can relate. There's this woman, they have this little that little dachshund, something similar, and they only know them because of the dog. I don't know their name. It's the people who own the dog,
Yeah,
but the dog
yeah.
owns the people.
Yeah. Punishment 9, real quick. A session or two ago, Lyra broke into the home office of the one of the Bronzefoot gangster gnomes to steal back some spicy love letters that would have caused a
Scandal.
scandal in the court between the wife of the count and their main bodyguard knight / whatever. He hired her to recover those notes, and well, she decided to also steal the gnome crime captain, and it's quick. She let him go, but it escalated, and they attacked, and it's a whole damn
Well, and doesn't
Mess.
help that the brother really wanted to get revenge on Pyle.
and now he's back there dead. And what does she say to that? Why would you kidnap him? Why would you escalate? We were trying to negotiate a meeting.
Well,
is
see, what
negotiating.
happened is I was after some letters, and I panicked. So we rolled him up in a sheet and took him.
Oh, dear sweet
I was
summer
gonna bring him
child.
to you guys, but they showed up at the door before we had a chance.
She starts rubbing the bridge of her nose. She's like, or her forehead. She's like, "Oh, you poor sweet summer child. You need some lessons in judgment. We were trying to negotiate a sit down, but this." She's looking at. She walks past, looking at the card, and she's like, "How many of them did you kill?"
I
Most
didn't
of
kill
them.
any of them.
Most of them.
A few.
They start counting. It's like she starts counting, and then she comes over here and pokes the head through the broken door and sees the. It's like, I know that assassin, and that's there's what a mess. She's like, I think you killed most of their muscle. She comes back over to see her holding the gnome under the dancing light. And she's like, "Is this how many of yours did they kill? This was like your entire crew." She's like, "I don't want to talk about it." She slaps things like, oh, like speak no. I don't want to. And she goes and grabs him. Oh wait, he got mauled by. Oh, she grabs him by the bloody groin because the dog has already worked him over. It's like, how would you like me to feed you to the dog over there? And the dog is back and panting. He's like, it's kind of like that Malwa thing. Like they like, hi, I want to do something.
I sipped a little cocaine.
I sniffed a little cocaine.
Like...
I'm really excited. I want to bite somebody. Can I bite somebody? Would you tell me to bite somebody, please? Can I bite somebody, please, 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 please? And he's like really eager and very excited. And she's like, the dog wants to eat your nuts. And he's like, I don't know if I have any left. It's like, yes, you bastard, you killed him all. You killed Big Benny. She's like, she looks around. She's like, you killed that abomination of theirs, that abomination of a brother.
Yeah, I killed him again.
Again.
Seeger looks at at Pyle and I'm sure he failed to kill him again. She's like,
maybe.
Emerald looks at you, Lyra. She's like, and what are these letters? Who did they belong to? Don't test me.
I'll tell her.
When you tell her that they're for Sir Gunther, she kind of has she kind of does a double thing. That, oh. It's like, well,
I should let was going to be like, honestly, if they're trying to keep it a secret, they're not doing a very good job. It was obvious from the first time we set foot in that building that they were having an affair.
She comes out and pats your cheek.
While they are doing this, I'm going inside. I'm going to get a ladder. And I'm going to come back out with the ladder. I'm going to stand it up next to
there's a
Lyra.
whole pile of them.
And I'm going to gift slap her. Because why would you tell them about the letters that we could use for ourselves?
She didn't say
we
she'd
could
take
You
him.
can't reach to give slap me
That's
without
why
a
I get the letter, woman. The letter.
Would you stop eating the furniture? She's like, well, at least you're in service to Lord Hal directly or indirectly. She looks around like,
Isn't the gnome in service to the Lord's wife?
which gnome? Business bank is, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
She
run all them nat 20s.
Business bank is her bog. Battery operated gnome. It's like,
somebody's got to do it. Nobody else is capable.
Yeah.
Brynhild's gonna walk over to the gnome, the evil gnome, the thief gnome, not our gnome, with her axe. She's gonna poke him on the top of his head with the sharp end. She's gonna look at him and she's gonna say, I killed your ogre. I killed your assassin. I killed your henchman. Tell me why I'm not about to kill you.
It's like, if you kill me, there'll be more that'll come for you. You don't want to kill me.
We just killed them all. How How many gnomes are there? There aren't that many gnomes in all of Irida. You tell me you've got like a whole collection of more gnomes?
Well, at that point, the Twilight Elf kind of snickers and says, "Yeah, but what they don't tell you is this is this branch of the Ronsfoot kind of laughs. She's like, you have to understand, it's ran by the black sheep of the family. There's a reason they're this far west, or east.
Mm,
The
Self?
other,
Hey,
burn.
Sparky, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
okay,
I'm going to look at the gnome.
yep. Are you asking if you see any magic on him?
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't take any magic off of him.
Since I'm looking in this direction, how about Sigurd and the is she a drow elf?
She's the Twilight Elves are not quite drow, but they're dark skinned and they got some
Okay.
similarities. But
And the Twilight elf.
she still has her dagger in her hand. There's an aura of magic radiating off of it and off of her ring finger. There is nothing coming off of Seeger.
Okay. So she looks at Brynhild, look at the Twilight elf. So does that mean I'm supposed to kill him, or I'm not supposed to kill him? If there's a black sheep, are there more of them? Do we really need to worry about them?
Uh, the gnome starts to say something, and she like backhands him in the chest, and he goes ah, and blood kind of squirts out everywhere. She says, "These gnomes, they are a very distinctive, strange clan from Brindisum." And that's kind of like it's almost like a Roman Republic type culture. It's very much what you would expect from them. They have slaves, they have nice cities and shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
She says, these idiots, they work for Aldo Bronzefoot. And from what we understand, he came here to looking to expand his family's holdings, and more likely, from what we understand, Potty got out of the hair of the older, more established members of the family. From what we can tell, what we know, Aldo is has a reputation for being a bit brash and violent. Even, I mean, to the point that it even puts him at odds with the Bronzefoot Godfather. They're outcast.
Hear that? No, you're an outcast. So that doesn't sound like you're making much of a threat here.
He's like, I'm just a soldier.
Oh, now you're just a soldier.
Okay, so she's gonna grab him by the doodads and squeeze.
Ah!
You're gonna have to make a better argument.
Ah! What do you want from me? I'm not.
For a reason. What are you going to do for us to want us to make us want to keep you alive?
I would never betray the family because if I did, it would
Squeeze.
be death.
Squeeze.
Constitution check. He makes it. His face is like pale white. It's like,
I would never betray the family. Even if I did, they would have me killed for it.
Okay.
She calls us outcast.
She'll move her hand over to one doodad and squish it.
Ah!
okay.
Damn.
I don't know what
She's
you
about
want.
had it with these. She's about had it with these gnomes trying to kill her.
Gnome abuse. Does Fizzle
Yep.
Spank say anything about this gnome abuse?
Well, I've just halved your chances of having offspring. You want to make it 100%?
What do you want from me?
What are you gonna offer me? You better make it quick.
I don't have anything.
You don't have any money. You don't have any You don't have any guarantees, or make yourself useful real quick, like buddy.
He says, I am Bruno's right hand. And from past experience, you know this guy is the right hand to the one that Lyra kidnapped. This is not the one that was kidnapped.
Well, you're not going to need that right hand when I'm done. Just saying.
Do your worst, dwarf. I will not betray the family.
Okay. She's like, all right. Squish.
Ah!
Steger's like, ugh, this is old. He's starting to turn a little green. He's like, ugh, you're gonna turn those nuts in the jam if you keep it up.
At this point, Barbara will have helped the
The cleric sheep.
cleric up, and they'll come limping around.
When the cleric sees this, he's like, I don't care what the gnome has done, but this is wrong what you're doing to him.
Yeah, it was wrong with when he sent Benny through the wall and wanted to burn this place down.
It's like, he looks
You
at
see
you.
all that? She points at all the oil on the ground. You see all that? Don't light a match around here.
He looks at you. He's like, do you think that justifies us being as awful as them?
Maybe.
She looks at her neutral good alignment. Uh-huh.
The cleric's like, I'm confused. What are you trying to gain from him? What's Barbara saying about all this?
She's just taking it in. She's like, what the hell?
So she'll let go. And she'll say, fine, why don't we let him go back? Go back to his bosses and send a message. Next time you come by, it's all gone. All squished.
Ugh.
And I will kill every one of you jerks who comes over here and tries to mess with my buddies.
Ooh, Brenda's like, I'm gonna fuck some people up. The dark elf kind of snickers, and she's like, stop squeezing what little nuts he has left.
Oh, it's going to be a real painful walk home for him.
She's like, she
It's
comes up.
already going to be a painful walk.
She's like, let him go home. Or no, leave him with us. We're going to go settle some business tonight. We're
Yeah,
going to give
that's
them.
fine.
We're gonna make them an offer they cannot refuse. They have no muscle. They have no power after what you've done to them. They were idiotic to try to come in and edge in on our business and on our territory, and now they have paid dearly for it. Maybe not at our hands, but they know if they trifle further now, we will end them. We were trying to avoid having a all-out war with this clan, but she stops and thinks about it for a minute. She says,
You heard the gnome. The ball's in your court.
wah wah wah.
Wow.
Wah wah wah.
Wow.
She says, we will take him back to Abel tonight, and he will make a decision what to do with him and how to handle this. But I don't think they're going to be a problem after tomorrow.
Does your organization have any healing services?
Any what?
Healing services.
She's like
Do you have any clerics in your organization?
a few.
Any that perhaps can cast something that can help you with my back? Should be a minor spell, but it would be worth a trade for us handing you that whole organization on a silver platter, right?
She's like, she kind of thinks about that. She's like, if you think you handed the whole organization to us, and that's all you're going to ask for?
They seem pretty feckless, if you ask me. So I don't know how much they're worth, but
She says,
I'm sure the elf could use the same treatment.
she says,
As well.
she says, where the hell is that at? She looks at you for a moment, and she says, go see Priest Sir tomorrow. He can help you. Just tell him that that you muddled your way in there and need some help. He'll understand.
All right. Fair enough.
It's like, come on, Seeger, let's take this little asshole.
Ah, no, let me, please save me.
Wait, does that include can my friend get the same treatment?
She's like, take that with him. And say, come on, Seeger, let's take this little asshole. And they carry him off into the night. So they leave you there. What are you guys gonna do in the immediate night?
Well, first we need to figure out a way to get all this oil off our front yard so that someone can set fire to our
You
house.
could dilute it. Just go out there and pee on it. Just pee on it repeatedly.
Actually, it's raining right now, isn't it? Or you said
It's raining. It should dilute pretty quick.
Okay.
It's raining, and as she leaves, she says something like, she says, "There'll be somebody by in a couple hours to help you deal with the bodies."
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Yeah. So Lyra can have a ching moment and say, "Oh, we can do something with the dead thief in the basement."
Yes.
So
You mean
Let's start piling bodies up by the door.
So you guys start working. You have a joint effort together, piling up bodies. Except Fizzlesmate, because we know he's above manual labor.
Yeah, and I have only a strength of 9.
You start piling them up, and you struggle with Big Benny, but you get him out there.
8.
And at some point, somebody with a wagon comes by and loads it up, and he doesn't say much. He's like, "I'm here to help you," and he's like, "Good job," and he leaves. He never says anything else beyond that. Guys, you get a pretty good night's rest, and the days and week that follow, you get another meeting with Emerald within about a day or two. The priest takes care of Brynhild and Piles nuts. I mean, his nuts, Piles nuts are kind of beyond his divine magic, so he gets like a nut and a half. A nut and a half.
He's got one of those peanuts that's like all curled up in the shell. It's a black.
So, Emerald has a sit down with at least with Lyra, and she tells her she can repeat the story to the rest of you. The next afternoon, Abel Griffiner, who was the head of the Muddles Incorporated branch in this town, they went and had a sit down with Aldo Bronzefoot, who is the head of this guild, and his little asshole minion Alfonso, the one that Lyra took. In short order, he pretty much read him the riot act that you have no muscle, you have no holdings, and if you try to press anything now, we will basically declare total war. We'll burn your holdings, we'll kill you, and we'll send your peckers back to your family in little boxes.
Ooh.
You guys might have some power in your little corner of the world, but Muddles is everywhere, and it is literally damn near everywhere. You do not want to fuck with us. Get out of town by tomorrow morning. And they disappear. Emerald also reads the riot act to Lyra, calling her actions foolish, short-sighted, insane, stupid, but amazingly ballsy. And because she helped take care of what could have been a potentially larger, more difficult issue down the road, she offers to train you over the next few weeks.
Cool.
And they basically given her
She just
initiate.
killed her last trainer.
Yeah, does she tell her that?
No.
She does ask about Ian though. Does she offer up any knowledge about him or where he went?
I believe he was killed in the scuffle.
She says, "You do know he was a wanted man, do you not?"
Nope. Don't know much about him.
How unfortunate. She offers to train you. Seeger offers to train Barbara. So they'll be occupied for the next.
I'm sure he wants to train Barbara.
Oh my! She's gonna help deal.
Yeah, he's never going to be as good as Fizz.
They're going to be busy training for the next couple weeks. The cleric, mentalist, and Gabi are going to have to put the house back together. There's been extensive damage. All the doors have been broken. extent. There's a huge hole in the wall. There's also a hole for the roof where the assassin actually cut her way through and knocked over a lot of Fizzle's shit up in the attic
Jesus
before dropping
Christ.
down. And there is blood everywhere, soaked into the wood. There's going to be a lot of cleaning, and it's just an absolute mess.
And I have forestry. I can help them find good trees.
He can help find the wood,
Yep, I know the wood and how to get it.
how to work it.
Knew that was coming.
So you guys are going to be able to get about a good bit of rest and recuperation over the next couple of weeks.
And I would like to repair my armor.
Yeah, let me calculate that up because it's gonna. I think it's gonna cost like. It'll cost a quarter of what the value of the armor is.
Oh, that's not that much.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, you
And
guys.
Can I use my? Can we just make it simple and say I use my earnings from the crab shack?
That and whatever stuff was piled up. I got to distribute gold and actually turn gems. Unless you guys want to hold on to your gems and sell them later. I mean, you're probably kind of saturating the market by this point.
I think we should hold on to gems because
They have
like having lots of gold coins in little small
yeah.
pieces.
You know what? Brent Hill could actually pay that off in some small gems, probably.
Okay.
I'll math it out and figure that out. The cleric's gonna have to get his armor fixed too. He'll figure that out later. Other than that, you guys are gonna be occupied. You're gonna be resting. You're gonna be recovering. How's Lyra gonna handle the biggest thing is how's Lyra and the rest gonna handle the letters?
Go over them for information and then to return them for
She's not gonna try blackmailing.
Oh, she's yeah, absolutely.
You know what? Okay, you know
You know what? She'll return one at a time in exchange for favors.
You know what? We'll handle that next week because I think next week, Fizz needs to find his mentor and have the most epic magic duel that has ever been seen in a CNC game. Two gnomes going at it.
Ugh, nobody wants to see that.
That sounds like a short bout.
It's gonna be full hardcore gnome on gnome action.
Midget porn?
Oh boy.
That is beneath you.
A lot of stuff is.
But yes, punishment 90. That's a level up. Seek's gonna get a good big chunk of XP because Seek has been kicking ass and hitting people with axes. Killed Big Benny. Big Benny's gonna be worth a fairly good chunk of XP. I don't know what that is because I gotta calculate all up though. But you're gonna get some good XP from this. You're gonna get some good gold from this. Well, kind of. But any questions? Who is the? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna sleep in the good inn while they're cleaning stuff up because I get that for free, right?
I mean, your room is untouched.
Yeah, but it probably smells like dead. It
smells like ass. I mean, you know what? This one thing we not really looked over. I'm gonna go ahead and touch on that real quick. Look, Brent Hill, this is your wonderful. This is your wonderful room. Look at that. Isn't it just wonderful? Look at that. It's got gems. It's got axes. It's got things. It's got a nice Jordan bed made of rock, probably. But you know who has the best room? Next door, we have Pyle's room. There are arrows everywhere, but on the target.
Hello.
They're in the wall. They're in the door.
He was pretty accurate tonight.
He was actually pretty good tonight. But it is up to you where you stay. I don't care. The Krabby Shack can take care of it. Any other questions or statements or ponderings?
Oh, it was a fun night.
I hope so. It's a long night for you.
Lyra has a book she's going to start reading through.
She can't read.
A book or a tome?
technically the latter.
Okay. But is it going to make any sense to her?
That remains to be seen, I suppose.
We'll have to talk about that tomorrow.
Okay.
Anything else, ladies and gentlemen and gnomes?
I will be recovering my balls.
Yeah.
As the days go by, Brynhild will make it easier for all the people who got injured, and she'll make sure she heals them as much as she can each day.
Yeah, the cleric is going to be there for you.
She has to heal the cleric too, doesn't she?
I mean, he was only down like -1. I don't think that needs the full time recovery. If he'd got past like -5, -6, I mean, he's got a pretty good limp. Yeah, I mean, he's not limping as much as Pyle necessarily, but I mean, he feels it.
Hey, Pyle got healed. He got a serious.
Now we're going to claim half nut though.
Ball peen.
Well, I'll see him.
I guess on that very disappointing bombshell, I guess we're going to end it there. I want to thank everybody for coming out, watching this stream.
Incredibly long.
I want to apologize for all the ball torture tonight, but that's kind of what we do anyway. You know, we beat on the balls.
Oh.
You know, we knock the balls around. You know, we shoot the balls. We dribble the balls. We do all the things with all of the balls. But on that note, everybody have a good night. We'll be back next week from all ball torture. Wait a minute. What are we getting? A puppy? Hell, that's not Mal. Who
No, it's
cares?
Beto, and he's in his Star Wars bandana.
Oh, Lord. Good night, everybody. On that bombshell.